bi ho na de wo mni say maami e wo US abrochima mu no July 2024 na Ghana ban e de krata koma US mpanimfo se ye hwehwe maami said nam tamaklo atunu kanidin na ye de krata no koye maami se ye de ne beba se mfa ne ma from July 2024 e de babesi sabri enrada na krata Fremont free eye aban na musini o US wo Yera Victor Smith e ba ye a wo chire mu se US aban no eye wo marshals abambofo na bomode atimi ache maami said na tamaklo on the 6th of January 2026 ya tienche kra wo machi maami na hu nsem Eugene to say to the fact checker ene hu nsem nyina bebre ya no pay details no baby a ye che no ene baby e de na kohye ene no ma ewo mu nyina Eugene say to the fact checker ene ni nyina bebre ya no pay e wo dwumedie ne so di technical Francis Gusua tutonoma say bisi mema no no ma bi atimi anonom na eja ni mu ye dududu tia na say why ye a bit slow kakra enche Eugene say to the fact checker e de ni nyina e de bebre na afi yetumi e di dwuma no sanse ehu hia pa se ye hwe ma me said nam tamaklo kwan fa so chi no de na esi yankasa ewo mu nyina ye bedi nkomo anopay and of course about to commission say on the 3rd of March Ayawasu East by election no ebebaso we nye pandai de unim say court we Ayawasu East de no enanu yamra se bedwani a ofiri mu no ne mpesu ya no so no elections no ebekoso enti no Yewura Mahama na sa ture na ofiri mu nti unim se yesie no kra dada na abatwo commission hye mu no ne abatwo mra mu ne amamu mu na twase ye by elections abatwo commission say on the 3rd of March na elections no ebeba so nti yere se political parties no mu nyina be contest ana we won be ka say bia NDC for na net so nti omo anko that is what we wait to see. In fact, you making suggestions be bre say nka etu aba wie say no na nka by elections ba enka yenyan mama nyuku a wo mo ankasa eti adwane so wontra because wo na Ghana forces a constituency no mpese wo mo etena so kosi awie na wu abefa nipa no tinki e ma kwan na nka nkoye se ye beto aba boka ne ade a we ka ye kobonya asem ketwa enti no ehu hia se etimi sa adwene ho biem. But on the 3rd of March Ayawasu East elections no ebesan so abaso ebiemu unim say Uganda so elections no ekoso. For now, provisional air results are banning indicate say president ya wote so wono chese mfie bebre ni ade no chese papa no Museveni no wo gina mu 74% Bobby Wine e wo 23%. Say provisional year wo ho no na abantie Bobby Wine ni wa bone ho modern pa wo yebabunu chese nka wo hwa ni daso ho senka ono so betumi abeboa papa ya make Museveni akokorakora chese amanfo sususu aye mre ese wotumi jai nso omo beto aba no kora 2 days to 3 days wa man network tisenka MTN na wo ye call aye nko internet wo browse kora aye nko wa me ya disconnecting ina so na e mampani enti no so wo ye bibi kora awiemu a wunhunu ena ese Bobby Wine de eja utumfo tumi wa owronka wa fa ometi ne ekono no na ebibiman no de the least said the better nti enkomo pinu a Eugene are we set you bet me akọ we mic no kra ma nti wonka Francis Mr. Robert Herman ma mai be Herman na ye ni nkomo me biewa she na ne be Herman enti abusua ye be di nkomo ahwe se Mame said na tamaklo no ne ho nsem na nkasa no sen na esi ebeko Eugene kasa na me hwese beba.
Yes, I think so before even we go and everything.
Yeah.
I think my first Kukurantumi of the year.
Yeah.
I'm 17th.
Sure.
I'm surprised, but I'm a Saturday, so I wouldn't be out there. And you know, Tiana, I want to just apologize to them. Maybe frame and say, hey, you day. Also, call Palace and I'm today. You decided to say,
Okay, Chiamia,
decided say Bekwan I am
continue.
But what I know is that my feet in Sheffield Ashafo.
Right.
And I want to just wish them a Merry Christmas.
Right.
And I'm a cassette. I mean, sure, Muna, I New Year, dear. And I mean, shy, no, my apomodin. May they be an American says apomodin and come on, I can you know, surplus, a beba.
Sure.
What you say?
Join your Facebook in Shira 104.5. You're live on Facebook now. Eugene say to is taking us through the arrest and detention of Sedenam Tamaklo, former Maslok boss. Now, who say the details, but be a chain on your course, or the Nina Ebre and no paint. You join your Facebook, I'll be live on YouTube. Now, what join the discussion?
Yes, I think that this week the two topical issues, you know, your former finance minister, Ira Kenoforiata,
right.
And Madam Sedenam Tamaklo, critical watches, the woman commoning a bench and a batch. So I'm going to build it for you sequentially.
Right.
Bruni Bekano, what happened? Metia Ghana's foremost diplomat in the US, that is Ambassador Victor Emmanuel Smith. Also, Abechich circumstances around. Who's there? No, command a question is about yes settings. Say Sedenam Tamaklo Krano, Yanche no na bine yes settings and in Manema, Wabichini in a as at the time almost communicating Kennedy, you know, said them don't communicate. There's a lot of issues around it, but at least they are because in chef me million son saying a chef for opportunity na me. But what I have advantage of is also that we can play certain calls.
Right.
We can get a cocoa pay my call me from the US. Still I'm a chair, you know.
Right.
Now what happened was that Mr. Kenneth pay me brief from me.
Okay.
And then you have to Ghana. This is the brief the Ghana embassy sent. When Mr. Ferrata was arrested. We and the lawyers need there. But this is what the embassy basically said. Or say, the embassy of Ghana in Washington DC can confirm that Ghana's former Minister for Finance, Mr. Kenneth Nanaya Oforiatta, has been taken into custody by Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE in the United States. Upon receiving this information, the embassy undertook the necessary steps to verify the circumstances surrounding the matter. Following confirmation, the embassy formally contacted the relevant detention facility to request access to Mr. Oforiatta in order to provide consular assistance in line with established diplomatic and international protocols. The embassy was informed by the facility that the detainee declined to engage with consular officials at the time without his lawyers. The embassy of Ghana remains in contact with the appropriate United States authority and will continue to follow the matter closely to ensure that Mr. Ferrata's rights are totally respected. Signed, Ambassador Victor Emmanuel, 10th January 2026. Later, Niabeti and say, Mr. Kenneth Ferrata was arrested on the 6th of January. I'm going to timeline say, I can confirm to you additional information. Say, Obeko court on the 20th. Obeshia an immigration lawyer, but pay me brief with you know. Per what I heard Ambassador say yesterday on Asempe FM, that meeting of an immigration lawyer will be virtual.
Eugene, my main country at TF4 say we're having a little challenge with Facebook. And you know, bet me I call YouTube now. What sharing live also, they are working on it until it to be restored.
Okay,
right.
Okay. It's in the first court appearance, you know, 20th. And now, Ambassador Victor Smith and your sister says Asempa Kasai or see me brief for what they see and there. I should show a administrative and immigration issue.
Okay.
Until Obeshia judge, the virtual say, on court to them. Judge and anybody come over, I bear Funtin Tankesi and a video call. And on babies uncommon, Manu.
Okay.
Near me brief and once when I say, you have a visa and the crown, a multiple entry visa. But US visa net say, oh, 6 months and I saw Samba with Chibiu.
Okay.
Now was Sanko.
Right.
And no, what's an Bruce Tia. Yeah, they are fun.
Right.
The brief from as I want to say, according to Ghana's ambassador to USA, the Eurofreata was all US, no, UK.
Okay.
With the whole percent ko baby Nanka another 6 months I activated. And no na Akubutia na as a Julomo man one is on free money by 29th November. I went this one with the coach on the 6th of January. Right. So that is the brief. The visa no expire. Expire 14 February.
Okay.
But 6 months window no odibroso. Another information I can confirm to is according to the ambassador no say ISF watch no because of the medical history ne extradition request they check this medical credentials. Omo check here no omo say you referata ho ya. Ombetime detain no abibiyama
na say ne yare no enya de esikwan say
omuntimi detain no.
Okay,
but that is ice.
Okay. But with visa no ho asem no.
Yes.
On say e betimi ama 5 years.
Yes.
And son na expire.
Yes.
But multiple entry. Yes. E kind of Uriata de ye can say be end February 14.
Yes.
Which last year.
No, this year. This year.
Last year na okoye, right? Yes. Last year na okoye. Yes. It be expire February this year.
Yes.
Now it means say bia unya 1 year na.
Yes, unya 1 year. Oko pay checks.
Okay.
Oko the 4th of January 2025.
Okay.
Tom chain na 6th of January 2026.
Good.
So that is 360. Say 365 days.
Sure.
Say 367 days.
Today say we
brought 6 months and by another 6 months.
Okay. Okay.
So the confirmation is 3. One, the court date no 20th according to Ambassador virtual. Or say brief for one. Ice na chain. Ice na chain. But ice chain mo chain there are undertones which links to extradition case na FBI local police no ho bon asem nim no.
Okay. Enti say ye establish we ye. Say 1 year ansa na expire. Expire there. Emum no. Wo mo mra nhihye mu ne akwantu mu nsem no. Ura mu a
we can revoke it.
Upie.
Yes.
Now what say uremu bi?
Yes.
It upie 6 months no upia.
Yes.
Now what say uremu bi?
Yes.
For another 6 months.
For another 6 months.
Now see 1 year no de amansa na visa na expire. But no uremu no.
Yes.
And pie no ho asem na akwa baby so kire say o ko UK.
Yes.
Upie ko UK.
Yes.
No fin say kwa pie akwa aba.
Yeah.
Eti go timi to aso. America force there be.
But not necessarily 1 year. Now 6 months, 6 months. Obetwenya 10 years.
Okay.
But because it's not an immigrant visa,
okay,
because it's the normal B1, B2 visas, mostly the education I mean is 6 months.
Into Kwanu Aba.
5 years a day. Into Kwanu Aba. And you're not a cotton bros, but there's an undertone of an extradition case, you know. And also, I can also confirm that FBI is involved in this matter.
It's a extradition now. I can say buying. Susu second of Furiata, so Bebu and Shimu be or Maimu. Now, some one I saw Bebu as and Shimu, I bind the crata, cause America buying fucking of Furiata day.
Yes.
And no one's work with that one, only extradition and on that one. Apart from Ken of Furiata, no one acquaint to whom seminal. Sa seminal so a Ghana buying the corner so a chassis. Okay.
So that's basically Ken of Furiata issue.
Right.
Now, me kind, baby or Dano, there's a confirmation. No call eyes and the details for how baby or Danny.
Okay.
It was almost there 10 days in
na kwa me have pictures na attach
me hwe
one fire cells na attach
like na say go be akwa me hwe na de ba ko pe na ba me tini me wie se na mtama clodia na me ya ka ho aka me say you do so be me ya ka ho.
Okay.
Akwa the next story am dey ma no maame we madam said na mtama clo.
Okay.
So this is the appeal process and na cheche mu summary na man and you see a chicken fried na ba so what happen is that you be man the court immigration judge. I mean, share one and I mean move to Sadam Tamako.
But Eugene, what is your take on this? But I mean, say what chance on nature? The Attorney General Dominic Ayine, HSA, after the 20th January said you're okay. Ken be PMO court. After that, it's either Ken obey self deportation, and I say US abino ebe deport no the abre. That one he stressed on that to say. Or confirm that.
I want to make on. So this is the process.
Right.
I say Chewa, they don't summarily put you on a plane and bring you back.
Right.
And let's not forget that Ken Ofurata is a high profile personality.
Right.
Into Ambassador Victor Smith Crown, almost chief Ken Ofurata eyes for the corner office.
Okay.
So yeah, John Mahama who US and
right.
Almost corner office could brief you no. And was saying, Papa Nessa wa yare. Net drone something just you're checking on you okay. Net drone so no munya you making sure so no net drone. Now this is the process. Yechiwa ye do be ko immigration judge no ba ko any 20 years no be boni nkro Mr. Foriata ye say yachiwo wo bu mra ro ye so uyi wa no sen na Ken Foriata ye den eyi na no ovia the next step no say obetima challenge detention no no aka say ye ma no be for the bond hearing and ye can bail.
Okay.
Once so mo hwehwe ni nsamu ni mu Yeah, say you can ask the judge to release you on board once your case continues. It's judge and the kind of right after 20 years from the judge in the man the bill. There's a possibility. Judge in this way, like I said, there be a bill. One kind of bond, there kind of bill. Sign a lawyer for the catcher. It's a difference.
Okay.
The third process, possible process, is say if you can't see a bit deportation and I am deportation, especially deportation, baby says a bit deportation, he can appeal the process or appeal here. A back will be from the Board of Immigration Appeals.
Okay.
It's the Board of Immigration Appeals will transfer. Say immigration judge no show on cratem. We say no cause he deport. Also won't see us here.
Okay.
And in fact, to tell Attorney General, they no cause or call news for now. The matter can travel all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah.
It's and you say can vrata be or ban next month there be. And no shape a panel sequence nyama make he wants to fight the process to the latter.
Okay. And a lawyers as well. And
when na so betumi and if or no can vrata na say Pano channel I'll self deport.
Yeah.
Self deport just me say me bagana.
Me
Kura bi film meba. Muntwe bibia so.
Okay.
But on when choose our route now, they must exhaust all the appellate processes. You can appellate processor. Court to ketwa bi kan bi na anya get bi court ba tan. Otim court kesiem. Sa another could court no kese pa. And some final we no, ya kase de wo ba.
Okay.
It is on enye enani o chenasem. E processes. In fact, o share immigration judge now over 30 days.
Okay.
To appeal.
Okay.
It's the 20th of your back or window of 30 days to appeal. Okay. So appeal 30 days at a portal.
Wow.
It's a very legalistic process. Man, or whom be brave. And
can I say as I live on Facebook right now? I'm restore Facebook now. My intino. Obit me a share with Facebook. Yeah, live now. All the details on Saka. You think?
Mommy, and that's you said in Tamakula. One of the points is Omar John Mahama says he from. Now, maybe no many woman. And Akokwa may not be one of the people believe he said the NDC government nom the bar. It will further give a certain credibility to their fight against corruption. John Mahama wana buga pele mone Victoria Hama mone man a certain momentum so no a certain president no take this actions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say I'm nom the nebe babua. On the 18th of November 2025,
right?
MPP member of parliament filed urgent question. Echo parliament. And Attorney General Colonel Carr say, "Obetu extradition treaty be." Right?
Yeah.
Extradition file be. In fact, extradition for Suriname Tamaklo no file in July 2024. But also by December or the bigger source, according to information from Ambassador Victor Smith. Now, as a December, according to Ambassador, hint to be say, Mami, my passport in Las Vegas. It's not here. But the interesting is that they no much can for that January no. Saturday na near chair Madam Sedinam Tamaklu. But no dear, ice na kwachi can for that mami US Marshals. And a kwachi. Na kwa US Marshals no mo yankrofobia. Obi dani free prison. And I should show obi a or bill no adjame. Omo kwachi sa ankrofo ne ba no. Any US Marshals. Examine said we go Kumasi Central Prisons. I can 20 years we adjame. Agency and answer the foremost agency in Canada and no one is Edman. But agency but the foremost agency US Marshals.
Okay.
And no more say Yachi Madam said the damn Tamaklu. But Oman can't run no ambassador no. Until later no brief and a Ocho statement a buy no.
Right.
Anyway, this is the statement from because of pressure internet this is the screen and this is the statement about I can confirm today that Mrs. Sedina Tamaklo Atianu is being detained at the Nevada Southern Detention Center. My information is that she was detained by US Marshals on January 6th and has been kept at the detention center. I'm reliably informed that acting on extradition request sent to the US sometime in July 2024.
Yeah.
And MPP started.
Yeah.
US Marshals arrested Mrs. Sedinam Tamaklo and placed her in detention to await a day in court. Now, Akokwa.
Yeah.
Mama no why then. 2017 May MPP by no started so much chase mama no mo friend no. Say womra. Ntu sha Yoko invite former Maslok CEO but May 8, 2017. No, my name. The lawyer betrayal letter Victor Dawuga na brofo na nyasam ketwa sama amenu na busuafo yare twakwa brochire na media fo bi e be twetwo na ma bi e bebu no fi no omne e be chia ya me ade no twetwo brofo na no mo de coin. Now the 16th of April 2024 na we see ex-Maslok CEO said in Tamako jailed 10 years for causing financial loss to the state. Akokwa boni odi ye no. The summarily according to my John online report that time any between 2013 and 2016 of 500,000 cedis and nekra akokwa 5 billion yesika odane na nkwanta ye hu akire again ade ba ko osan ye ne say 1.7 million bi na akokwa some the sensitization exercise no omu difa kakra bi no me ko adma no mudi we quarter convict me kana sa we men kan led uza no men kan led say me ka ken frata led no ko ken de court bi ambu an we court na di na se mawie in assumption because no new mind again almost as a cantaman to that toho so this ka come man akwa let's can no be am an kwanta
scan offer baby
again omuko toto phones bi ne cars bi in the name of Maslok ade bi akokwa ye 25 cedi open market aka wo to do ke betima ma 4 cedi 50% 4 cedi 80% no na ma mi ato the 10 cedis 7 cedis na so mo turn above market price nti na ade ye gina so e di jeli no eni nja akokwa ya cha no ana mi ti ambassador Victor so on so the first hearing the 21st of January nti minim US Department of US State Department minim so ma shada sheshe aduma na ye chwo mu na city January we ko 20th na we usually ko 21st on so akokwa makata say your extradition processes you were the MLL mutual legal assistance your extradition out of Act 22 no any idea na US so was agreement ni nya akokwa say ebono na process ebe ko US ni etia na she is also likely to be extradited to the country. In the Kokwa said in Amtamakru, Yentia Yehiano Nenie, the corruption charge and any Bibri. Nakokwa, me catch us a kind, Miss Emma can be. We are Cosunina and say, no, what's MPP. If you cross a can amount, make me lose 2028. Go debia can of rata can of rata. Aqua media Medrin say, oh, Bema, who ye.
Yeah.
Aqua Sabe, full soldiers be brave, no more many appointments and Munku school saying. Yeah. Sabe, position now one. And your political party now don't want kodom and how many political power service our position and kaya meritorious one ka unya bi. Yeah. But you should wear be. A meritorious pan sabe mumubi ya class education kon kan sen mo kakra. Enti a meritorious we bi anka munya bi. Enti a political power na do akoduru ho. Therefore akokwa de bam so we be cognizance. Kai ba bi a wo free. Yeah. Na president no appoint a man in sense from and I president Kufuado. Can a corruption record. Yeah. Can approval ratings. The worst in the last 20 years. Yeah. For public pre-careful barometer for them to be a year worse in 2022 for barometer. Yeah. What bunani mase? It was someone by any man have cognizance of the kai. Yeah. It should be here. When your car back could be. If you 18 now open, I ain't better. Even if you know who could war back on. E dan ketua bi mpabi ketua bi na ada so
pesamin kuminya ye pabro so
yani ngwa sesam wagu abusu ani ma ase wagu wa ni ma ase oma ni internet oma ba keke mami ya jeli no to ene ye ya jeli no
for 10 years
wagu abusu ani ma ase enti no ani breye ene pesamin ko munyai anko ya mu ye na nsan na mi obi din ko obi nam kan say oh wo share CEO nam je 15,000 you nam 15,000 there no na ye allowance money ade
chicken feed
e shomu yi e shomu yi pa o man ni shomu yi yeah enti dumuni adwuma bia ye didi ho yeah udi na da so kwa de ko be no aboni abu bia chew ni atemu bia mo adi free didi ho nsa
de bia me ka chrom se Ghana position no eye ayese abusunya tofe bokotra ho a Ghana sika na edidi dwuma ni nyina abusunya tofe ye mene ntu ye yem oboto finim unza tofe ye tafre ho unza tofe ye mko mo wadi amoko yeah wansa wo tafre ho bobu onu tofe da to no akam amina to ni ye
wo mu no madam said that no yo no tofe no to no ma no akam
seriously
and me ye de ne ba muni me position on corruption me de oye Hare Krishna ni o ye SDA ni o ye Pentecost ni o call light as me just to your choke ya minimo ni defend ko no ye ba mano na bia obenya scanning nyina de aba na osa benya 5 years 7 years me okay ko scanning so hia ye hia sika akwa media me obie nu a me some private platform multimedia me gina me defend o fu so just ba na he na pressure no na anya bi mo ma to mo sheda
eno anu no
ko wia na tija you go state man be gina be chekere mu nsem promise am de be ma wo na edu hu ni na kokwa de bia me kasem bi see Shakespeare says something. Say the only thing a man has is his name.
Yeah.
It will be a kaifia ufri mu yede. Eba.
The empire chain.
President Mahama one corruption scandal ni be na appointees the man in sesi from. Na appointees and a man in sesi to sumo na kaima media. Na so for two mufo.
Yeah.
Akwa the last one I'm the bemount and I mean check.
Yeah.
Matete omso kuje to kwa Venezuela ansem. And I might ya restricted and visa. And I dear Ben, and I am there, my tower. Some you could to me, I'm not going, I'm so casado. Okay.
Yeah.
Aircraft, and this one be trouble, me come on. Your friend be B1, B2 visas.
Right.
Let me start the disclaimer. This is my research. I've not traveled to the US before, but this is research, and actually, and now I'm here critical analysis and the moon. Ambassador Victor Smith confirmed largely what I said over the weekend when the story broke. There are about 70 countries in Ghana, Kahua, Kokwa. Your friend be BT immigrant visas. 2026 will be some trawa and she be mame. Say you didn't to say another to say. Wa check it. Okay, I'm saying be saying immigrant visas. Immigrant visa na your man on US through to say green card. A lottery no or green card or residency or their warrior neko no and no kwa the US government have certain commitment towards you to say welfare ebia or baby school subsidy wa woni panon so no welfare niam bi be sika bi be mo aso asen wo be file for unemployment ni ade nyina no and no na US aban against Ghana ka countries ya o ma suspend because yeah, as there's an abuse of that system. It took a statement from the Department of State now. Almost a public charge, abuse the public charge.
Right.
Because as Sikano with the shop, they provide the welfare. No, and the US are buying it, US for taxes. And on what they show.
Right.
So they feel there's an abuse of the system. And affecting World Cup. World Cup, a visit and a tourism.
Yeah.
Business visas mostly B1 visas. B2 near visas and a kind of family. And it's animal will be a graduation or Janos animal man. I hope no apply on the show. So that is the distinguishing factor. And only a non-immigrant visa. Immigrant and Susu or the US Nanto Kotana.
Who could live with there
permanently.
But who call tourism so ko sheho kwansra obeko
World Cup
yare opeso ko hwe yare ba obeko o adwuma bi a temporary job opeso ko ye obetumi akoya o ye businessman obetumi akoya so the idea is na as a totally ya ban say Ghana for ntimi nko US na I mean you see Ghana, this is one of the things I na Eugene Koso ayana. In fact they won't perform intellectuals but they exhibit a level of intellectual dishonesty. Odwen wa ya na wonte ase. Utimi so pani wa ko school pa nkeso utimi kira die mu man krofo te ase no. Na o say asem no. Nti obi ko apply no. Ubo nti what one ma say yes.
Intentional. They be am catch us say.
Too bad.
Your friend be flak. FLAK. Obi abet me read and na here say that tactical. You know ye normal conversation bia.
Yeah.
Or said that to Tuma. You don't say to MP before man is car. Oh, and this is
Ebina Michael Sapon Michael Sapon. Said your friend saying Obama comment ya see no abetro Jan 2S replacement. No abaha no abetro Jan 2S. It Mbeka Jeff Clown blocking. And you see because Miracles Abwadi use that particular and he starts attacking me on my page. That no assembly Obeka chire me will be page no. But me those people you see they will chire me and they me Friday. They came there to insult me, but it's the same thing. But and the US Department of State, Eddie Abetuomo X, unless someone can kind, and I say, parking kind. The reason why Omo Banessa immigrant visas. And they talked about the fact that some man for Betnawa, a Bibeya de Swa. They come and be dependent on that United States. Into almost to mean continue to say waste your wealth on people on Beba. The Obeka so obey no baby, you know I had this one. They have to give them food aid. Or much those things in our
Sir Jeff bets me Google media on Google media flak meaning. Media flak meaning near Shadi. Oh, when you're and your friend media flak.
Yeah.
Me blocking. You see, almost to some as a critical analyst YouTube channel. My steady trend be. Oh, I know, Eugene, 2024. If you had listened to you see, and none and the most DC people. Oh, come on, Hamasama or attack you because I didn't stop Hamasam.
Sure.
When those things are all kind of bema, that's what they'll give you respect. So me, I'm too strong-minded.
Yeah, sure.
But me personally, no, me the little comments, no one. And to one touch me channel, I'm gonna say me do it me the dimatum in family home. But what I see when you insult me, doesn't change this fact.
It's a fact.
When you attack my mother, it doesn't change this fact. When you attack me, no, so as a crowd today, it doesn't change the fact. Me rasta na me no attack yes send dia. Me share to attack and send dia. The truth is that US State Department almost one person better US na wunti me ma. Yetem. One person construction, o person ko fa nema, o person o ko ye template we business o ko kra nema, betimi akọ. Eno sa wunti ase a and you swallow your business. Yeah. But you see, as I stand here, with the greatest of respect, million sons say 32 million Ghanaians. Yeah. It's a privilege I have. Sure. And therefore I must educate. So I will not use your ignorance to miseducate people. So,
media flag.
Media flag refers to strong negative feedback, criticism, or organized opposition directed at a media outlet or journalist, often from powerful entities like government, corporation, or interest, will aim to discipline them for straying from a dominant nature, according to Noah Chomsky. Yeah. It's organized. But 2024.
Yeah.
Strong by now. Against from above.
Yeah.
By now, can you say to the voice?
Sure.
But they be a catcher say. A journalist, our fidelity or fidelity is to the fact.
Yeah.
And therefore, the fact is what are presented. Or counter factor, you bring it.
Yeah.
But as to Meha, oh papa,
where
Jiska, and you see that we are interesting. Be. Mamma, Mamma, so come out from Kakra Casado. Say, and I'm Jiska or now we know some music. Mammy Busa say, why would they give me money? Why? Because I'm relevant. Because I'm relevant, because I have a platform. What do you have?
What attack you?
What do you have? So it clearly tells you that the person you are attacking has something.
It is a
you see, for even someone to be and it's kind of not brought that to. What they so for them to even have realizations about the common is canon. Just OBB there now. So I'm not gonna hear about that.
Sure.
So those who are asking me questions about the US visa restriction, this is it.
Yeah, sure.
Another issue so about right. I think so we raise here about the MPP issues.
Yeah, the fake MPP statement,
yes, fake remember home, but no idea because so Adam. Even 8 years, the video we betum or credit camera, man for bit my check it.
All right.
I think say the money those are being characterizing the talk of money in MPP is alarming.
Sikasem.
And now Jeff Kunedu and the Kojo Pong Kroma Akwasi Aqua Achimoda MP a clash or Adum TV. It was bad.
Wow.
The mouse way me release CCTV footage. One me kasa nya no kra me release WhatsApp akokwa den. Nti mo nkwa na mo finance it. Akọ makasa mu sase na ebida. See, President Akufo-Addo, Google Corruption Perception Index, Transparency International. He has the worst record in the last 15-20 years. Me to say that by the dream room. Akokwa mo be translate DB. Oma will be 1 million cedis. Oma will be 2 million cedis. Man to be an armor with 70,000. Man to be an armor with 80,000. What message are you sending out there? Sikabe nkwana mowa mini skade yes ade we ni na akwa wa meka you go say tutu minim akwa te na media for na no moye mo no wo ya story na wo go say tutu na wo ya story no what you baby no na wo mo ye dan on attack wo but akwa wa meka so mo obi wan mi na minim akwa yen ka no kra nkyere ye ho. You see, always when I talk about the leadership of MPP and DC,
right,
and how they manage things, akokwa mahini a wuti bi pass DC, ye campaigner, we marry abem. Okay, COVID sikano.
Yeah.
All you be a leaky say chema MPs 2020.
Yeah, it's a radio.
When I'm recording video no. And then before na the video ni buy. It me be kan wasema. Why are you attacking me, not the source? They say my live TV, I don't TV. By 8 o'clock, mon ko critical analysis to go video. It's shameful. Yes, sir.
Too bad.
Yes, sir. After I question say be abokure ya bem and I mean what's a message. No CCTV footage. What is it? Now you know what TV say DT4 ko say financier say. I come catch us a TV. There are 3 things when we win elections. Me review. We need resources.
Yeah.
And the current resources are human and cash. You need a message, you need a strategy. But I can't quite. Uche MPP campaign the third via. As I hear, sika. Anya papa, you don't even send a good message to the Ghanaians out there. And as a party, no, it's just money. Money crassy. It's not a good thing. And for me, I don't know if the leadership of the party have not noticed that. And that brings me to the fake comment. Remember, you say Professor from Paul what already legitimate issues.
Yeah.
But Okasa broso.
Okay.
We are penny sometimes, you know. I go and feed them ha. Oh, me question ko fa ye bia a reality do bia na man for disagree. E do am me offer Bernard. You agree with this issue. But me offer say penny. Sabe me offer. Obetimi awo me. I quite just say.
Yeah.
It's a me offer to using third law to every action. Was then we are science student to ref. We are art student to ref. And I am science student or science student or say Newton tell law to every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. But sometimes in layman terms people will not notice the action, they will notice the reaction. That brings me to Justin Kodia. The interview not granting the first it was Peace FM and we are not granted to SMP FM. It was useless statement. Say Sebi ya bo papa ne pa.
But see, a man, obi na abone pass so me yes.
Akwa, okaso obi abone pa. Is it within or without? Because most likely, o person just say NDC for na abone pa. Say on kan ye on kan. Akwa, asem o kan yi. Unya pa na waka. One, say MPP, misgovernance. Unya so be bo pa na waka. Akwa unya so be bo pa. Aka say 2023. There were allegations say omu chinchima manfo inside my abamia. Alanchemati statement no ameke but check your statement and then come. You see, me personally, I have suffered attacks.
Yeah.
My admiration for Dr. Mubamia is public knowledge. Nothing will change it.
Yeah.
Nothing will change it. That doesn't stop me from my practice as a journalist. But you see, they be a messenger the NDC executives.
The entire my and I meet you. And I'm busy Orlando on Professor Frimpong.
I want to build a certain my 2 minutes. You see, 2023 me care my diama so. Me I mean further they should unify the ticket. Me Kangwa House one of the people, and then which later also makes sense their same argument. Alan Bamia ticket whatever.
Unified how?
Alan Bamia ticket. Find a way, talk to the people, unify the ticket and go. We saw what happened and I be Alan those conversations and everything. I election, I can't be anymore. Even students election, can't be anymore. One, you invest emotions, you invest resources. What I say? It is a level field in the me. People say that my cousin will make percent. You see, there's a difference. Bamia will win, and I want Bamia to win are two different things. Bamia will win because the chief reason is that the delegate structure now man 61%, you know, it hasn't changed. It's still 80%. Addition is on Koyo. So the system that brought Bamia in 2023, 80% of that system, 78% still remains. So it's not you to say to want Bamia to win. Bamia will win because of this. Two, the polls. Smasa Panfo Barometer Conrad, which is an internal part, mechanism that affiliate to them people.
Right.
They are predicting for Bamia. So Bamia will win is different from you just say to want Bamia to win. I want to make that say.
Right.
But the reason I was talking about the playing field is that I drive a car. I can't come and say, who's what do you say? Say one of you.
Yeah.
But we free. Aroga dancing. Quite just what? Who said that so?
Sure.
Why make that say? A field is a level play for me fair. Say ya. Oh we are worried.
Right.
Nipa no di to manya. But you see, a koyi bi say ya. But and then because you are going into a 2028 election where you suffered your worst defeat for a long time, only parliament control. Aqua, election because of the way the election have gone, by 2028 you will be man of straw. So you need to tone down. The leadership need to present a fronter. It's unified. I'm on for a break. One things about Canada. The point didn't see a statement. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. It doesn't mean I like the time of movement. I try and manage issues. I don't need Bamia's money. Or my 100, I won't change my life. With the greatest of respect, so I don't need that. But I go community artist you are. Cook and some of Kikafa Canada, Japan, who YouTube, TikTok, on the idea.
Yeah.
Aquasabe, the man, my yen, Yakaka. Have you seen a statement from the party? No. Let's be fair. You see, they don't make us say, see, when we are doing journalism and politics, making, you better comment and I say, oh, they do about see, they be a say 2024. I've worked in this station for 5 years. Minimum piece and almost from Casa UG. Truth will always make you stand out. Truth. As I'm saying, so the statement by give me one remembrance of statement ending from the National MPP Party on Canada Japan one. Give me one. You are a journalist, give me one.
Mean chance upon any
what is there? Finance want to mean some full statement to be on the buy. Utterly useless statement. A regional chairman of a political party through a media said maybe I'm a court case. But me about all the structure should respond to him. But the champion has been in this region. Have you seen such a statement from Muntumi? How come you say a question? No, no, one statement be from Muntumi. Ebi chuba. How come you be? Come let Japan ba hu be. Canada ba hu be. Brian ba hu statement. So why about me? When you do, and this same gentleman was the one. Every council will be any neutral. Of rally 15 regional chairman. Eko support them bodu. And Okowe Accra Sports Stadium. So you should have taken a cue from that. I don't even penokre.
Right.
When you say ya, I go na unity difficult to know. And then you make us na say if you to charge a term no. What is that maybe I can say this? Kasana they have a certain respect for the leadership because they see that the leadership is fair and firm. But as I topsy-turvy, as I say, it's not that me say. Take it from me, I'll see it today. But Bamia will win. Based on the dynamics I've told you. One, I said the delegate structure favors me will win. But what I see, compared 2007 to 2010, it's not part of my research because I wanted to do something small. But on top of my head, from 2010, Ekufuado was this. Bamia has 61%. I don't think you'll get that in this election, personally. Based on what I know, based on calls I've made, you know, must be too quiet. Based on people I've spoken to. He won't get 61. If you don't get it, what that means is that even internal, you bought them free. If you could GJ election multimedia, you're 100. 15 and say about 2 money. Marry. If you me, man, I'll come on thing. So it tells you that when not anything 70-80%, when you have a resounding control of the party, you will struggle.
Right. And
today, for more cancer, if you want to do certain things, let it be fair.
Okay.
Professors from Pomboatin, I agree the man overspoke. People should forgive me more bad news. Should overspoke by Kokwa. You come to radio, he's been contracted. How? You are a lawyer. If a man asks you to adduce evidence, can you adduce? We want to media the statement is on Movement TV. I can adduce the evidence. Delegate structure I'm saying as a sign. I can adduce the evidence. So we'll be pa. A man of such status.
But coming to Wasako back to Professor. You see, I kept quiet. Now me say you come back to it. Now me bisau. I told you, it's a leadership of an institution. Is the face of the institution. And the man described uti one obi and komodi no. The man described say leadership wo ho say no. Wa kra wo criticize JFK ni other way no. The leadership as the face of the party no. They are not exhibiting the tradition of the MPP and they are doing a different thing. And he sees them as fake. And as leaders, no mama MPP ne wo ho say no abeye fake, but there are true ones in there. When say almost say true ones never rise here, the MPP will get back its glory. Yeah. And so the description as to say the context of the man's statement, I say to actually, and then we are picking the use of if the thing is not original, if it's not exhibiting its original tradition, what does it become? You see, it's semantics. You see, let's not sophisticate the matters. It's semantics. See, Justin Kobia is the chief executive of the party per the constitution. He represents the party. If you attack the party inferably. So, don't a party no. Obi omuza Kobia. Say interview say don't register that no kind or say because we are attacking Mamu Bami or a former vice president in team. They are compelled. So it tells you that they are individuals who are assigns of the party. They are the face of the party. For me, whether party or the semantic, but I'm saying that for you to describe whether it's the party or individuals as fake, you overspoke. But there's no justification for it. No, for him, he has clarified. No, I get it. Talking about the leadership not leaving the tradition of the party. They are faking in. I mean, I'm saying that we can agree that they are not going by the dictate. So can the same thing say he's been ignored and the way they are running the party is not the MPP he knew. But Mampeni Kufuor didn't say the leadership is fake. Mampeni Kufuor didn't say. So I'm saying that my point is that if the thing is not exhibiting its originality, what does it become? No, Akoko, I'm saying that 4 years ago he was part of that party. Some of the leadership that approved his nomination to be minister was part of the party. I don't want us to base on the word fake, but based on the content. No, you see, that is subjectivity. I'm saying that when you look at the context, whether you are talking about the individuals of the party or the generality of the party, you cannot describe a party you are part of, a party you wanted to be president in 2007 as fake. That one, no matter some of the legitimate issues he raised, it's not fair to the party. But because he explained that explanation doesn't work for me. That explanation doesn't work for me because you are further contributing to the decay of the party. Boys, so what stopped him as the leader of the party saying, "Master, my friend"? Then you do something so. Oh, be me from Kroma. Also a founding member. That's a different conversation. Let me go the point for you. No, but he's also let me go the point for you. But also almost no be they talk, they don't listen. So, Prof hasn't made that. That is your man. I don't know for Prof. He's talking about the founding member. Right. Race of issue ne buy no. I could be the can about him. Right. That no kind. Or some kind of them menti. Prof didn't say that. Having heard him Prof as a Prof from what is. I'm not saying that some kind of legitimate. I'm saying that you can raise legitimate points. Okay. I'm a fiery journalist. But what to some James I catch a better maybe I did not tell man a premier Kufa and a premier Mahamada. No matter my criticism of the government, I won't go certain lines. I'm a journalist. I'm fiery. That's who I am. But I'm not a journalist who come here and insult people and attack people. That's not my style of journalism. All right. So you can critique. You can criticize because he has the right. He says, what is Eugene? Say. He has earned the right. Right. We all have that thing. It's maybe say how they are even treating the man's statement. Further explains the mechanism as the baby feel the any fair. Right. Some disciplinary committee. We are morning shows. Then I tell us catch it. Said according to JFK, recent issues nearby no. Omukron bisano me woni video bi wa ha no explain say. Chairman Butte the chair. I can say omon na man koye body bi. Enkoye body nyai sa ayi no. Uti an interview on asempa no. Sasem bi wo de a wo ka. Asem bi wo ho a oni obi asem de. Te say bi a omo kan ti Kennedy Japan ti omo ne Kennedy asem. Ti no go this committee ba we dey papa ne party no. But the man too has explained he is talking about you leadership as the face of. Afi so wan so change me say na ya na wo wadwi. As my explanation, General Secretary David. And
anya me kan san to me say wo kan anya na
wo chichi mu aye tintin
anya na me kan oh ade see de bia me ka za kokko he me de bia me wade bia me ka kokko he wo probi asema wo kan na so kan okre kire no
okay
wo probi asema kan okre kire no
eno no monti ase
papa no omonto no boma no o pani omonfre no ankwa me makase ni on me channel say okọ neck no odi law of on say odi utilitarian pattern law of natural justice
right
even akokwa sebe he said nam tamaklodi tubu say US merchant mean bubu say onzi ajeli no but then esi okọ court mewa
yeah the processes
okọ dey say abutrika unu maduma o Ghana allegedly
yeah
say yeso onko court kemofriata say yeso onko court so in law it's now ora na make no emotions in the process na different no
yeah
even obi a say court content ni say wa face kaya jeni no yes san say ye ma kwan chichirim say ye fa wonko Ghana
right
obi a wadi ewu
natural justice
me hwe kan documentary me butimi fuso obi akunu gire kunkola no to ne ama ni isuo was men kasa me the lawyer bre me what is you enti papa no eja say mo abekeka yama ni pro me na me na dia mo party me member of the party that is it but I'm saying that the optics you akokwa he they be asem me catch me no kaza sim
yeah sure
how do they measure corruption how do they measure corruption
perception no
consider corruption perception index your family rapia in 1 minute and reality index so perceived
right
oben chef from use say time no na me use iPhone 6 oba me use iPhone 17 e bia kwaso twum de mam say best employer wonim
right
ohu nanti mama miska perception
right
Baba be no reality na ntesa how ora perception na dey nya 20.89 billion okuje to be ka kire ye last week na Attorney General account say do na ye dey garbage
yeah
me na be kan so there's a gap between reality and perception so therefore when you are doing something in a political party the optics matter
okay
eti mama na say odi you know be ka office or church will be ano uni the impression you do for people
right
a president to come from his office greet me after 1 year in office you don't understand politics you don't understand communication the optics of politics if you don't want to
right
there's a kasaba me ma raise ka me ma we me le ma ebe affect party no
sure
2 they should check how the level is fair kwa election is kakum document
no but from what you said earlier how do you think this will be fair because already you've said that you know the Kotuabano album no the Kotuabano about 80% still retained and you know I mean the fairness we are talking about
yeah I want to make can say yes they make can say they can amend their ways
okay how
I mean say obi obekase bia from each camp we am twena so me say
okay
me say nkofo be buo mu amegen akokwa onu mo nkasa e too much because see say nipa no akwa memeti e be won so obi a odon kwa akokwa he obi fe so obi ko betim do no no akwachi ama e adan ya nkofo no o yi ni kwa na edutu madofo
yeah
man wadofo and you see the times the MPP is in they will need everybody to rally around
and at the end of the day 2028 mu be here san crofo ni nyina to back you
wa
and the two of a omunchi no
akwa futu ni dey futu because you see akokwa see let me say this to you as a brother he omo tro comment ni ad ni tiri mo pa no po wasem se na se ba ko frɛ me
right
opo wasem pa osem rasta no kra me twɛn ti no frɛ me na yasem meka na for no aka na ni nsem na ewu ti am na janto na na kuma no mse nimia adwuma no sa na te akwa he meet me megyina ha enka se mahama ba economy nye ma brenya me men kan kre na me kantin kron me ton 9.99 ano po
single digit fuel single digit
me megyina me twa no per se no me kan na se
intellectually dishonest and then that is that
akwa no kwa yes me wa me katwa se wa brenya me eye tro da anya no me begyina ha kan
yeah
dabina me kan no because you din kantin enti sa na adwuma
na na make catch miracles aboaje say ne boss can say when the fundamentals are weaker the exchange rate was maybe evidence am the man na if he's now saying say still the fundamentals are weak while the exchange rate
was say debate mama hu ne time
or say you obi adedi mo metie the argument with Sadiq Adams of Angel no say school fees so be a break school fees and was Sadiq say more so much so kakra or say any obi a dey mo na you fees obi a dey school but you dey omra
no you see I go a bit on that of mommy 2 minutes see a bit on that let me explain something you see
okay
when you are analyzing economic indicators
right
see let's take Kojo Ponkroma let's take Dr. Makasibe Yeboah let's take Dr. Aminanta. Most of the economic minds in them admit the fundamentals. I agree with them that in some cases there are certain disparities.
Definitely.
Transport me from where I say our transportation issue abano deliberate.
Yeah.
Here I call quiet kind of me drive it or drive it. And you de be any to spare pass. Engine oil na 370 something. Ketin kono total. They me call 330 above the 40 above. Fuel na 13 14 above 9. O catch them say what to transport fares na o impa bonini.
Yeah. And now count.
There seem to be some disconnect within a dollar. Chiefy. We cannot tell you. Only say interbank na 10.5, 10.4. Bank for man 11.2. Carbon wa. Because for us we be everything and bear 12. Carbon. There was systemic issues. I agree. I won't debate anybody. But I mean reality they say. Fuel na must save 40 liters. Met must save be 120 no.
And also
the ko up no.
Me de cover. Yeah.
E mo na be a ton 100 no. E na aba 80 no. E be a 20 cedi difference.
Na den na ma di obo mu to kroma miracles. Itobo obeba. O de atwa so. Me try no ama na ba na ma de na obo to kroma. Me person obetra na bisa nsem we ya. You give me that say. Me that say no pray. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know say to the fact check I don't know. And na o te den kana pamfo abaye bi di nkobo. Na yɛde nsɛm ahodoɔ no akɔyɛ nim ba mo chɔm bɛtena se ma memfa ada ne news for gaza ai ozi ma memfa birthday wishes is ro konkoma Jeffrey Ofe your birthday tena ha ya ma me mfimfia o de tena ma me na wo so tena ma me Isaac Ofe happy birthday to Isaac Ofe. Hey, Miss Isaac Ofe. Nye di ebidi ano. See, eyi ha me. Me sit na hey ya mami. Jeff sa pick ni bi mami wachi. Asim. Hey. Ma memfa happy birthday wishes to Enkoma Jeffrey Ofe. Jeffrey Ofe, happy birthday to you. Me ameba Jeffrey Ofe. We free minua bema Isaac Ofe ne ba no abrante no ho efe pa nti hwa ne ne che no bibia akoyie one o maame Priscilla Puku ono mama happy birthday enti enyame nhya wa woda no so no wonye okese pa ma nkwatenten ahode wum na bibia enkoso ye mfama na binyini be pani pa yesa abe amfa so pi no abeba so pa enti Jeffrey Ofe happy birthday to you Nyamisha na onye okese pa happy belated birthday to Gabi Tre Jr. Bra ukeki ne beba why bibia be fine Gabi Tre Jr. We are part of the MPP communications team. Happy birthday to you na Nyamisha pa na wo ni we mai nyina so ye ni so sometimes no be bu okra assignment bi ane ato ama na ni nyina no ese wo ye mampon no a sa na tie ho aye de be ma no aye edi bra Gabi Tre Jr. Nyamisha na mampon youth ni nyina nso dase ye be house antikoso a ne bo adwuma faboa na bibia enkoso ye pa Gabi Tre Jr. and part of the MPP communications team nyame enshaw na boama enso kafra ade atowani wo maame edafem ti na boama nyame nkoso anhye wodin pa madam Esther yeboa aka Auntie Esther nyame enkoso anhye wodin na 1 week no ebeba so Thursday on the 5th of February nti asante mampontunsuom enyina yebeba ma bibia atumi aye fine pa insha 104.5 mini abedwafo obedi nkomo nti eda so live on Facebook na obetumi a join the discussions ni nyina na afi na analysis na wie no mo nso ebebo wo mo ede ewa ha na because wo mebo mo de na so what ya say enti Yera Solomon anane wa ha Ashanti regional manager Gifek and Yeshedi Muse, Dr. Aaron Kuman Sobeba, Senior Lecturer Amusted, and of course Christian Ajimai Enso Ewaha, MPP Communications Team Member. Solo. Obenigas imagine.
Mejoso.
Wakunya idea say wo fema me. Piano konefa we bra. Piano konefa we no bra. Anya sadia. Sese wo na ese wo soro. Na yetimi abisa wasem, yetimi woso nsem na ma na ate aban. Bibi aboko de.
Nyame ado boss me ho ye pa na mo so.
Eda okropo ase yenso ye ho ye pa. I hope say gifek bibia ekoye. Machines na bade. The computers no near the no.
So last time I buy no, my chair a chief for my baby afeme.
Right.
Be your chairman catch. Official pa, me say di bonya we na di kan ya ba. The moment the official pa.
Right.
The mood of the country is positive.
Okay.
The energy of the president is very, inspiring.
Yeah.
And it affects every department, of which the Ministry of Communication and the agency bako and the Gifek no. Ministry of Communication and the agency bako and the Gifek no. Any exception.
Okay.
The computers no ebeba.
Okay.
But in Pempe, in Yamam, you know, and I hear.
Okay.
First, once my catch us, we are rural telephony, and the complaints are that many of our networks in the rural areas, you put them are down. And so for the past week, we are making auditing.
Okay, more auditing.
Okay, it be a down, and all those kind of issues, and you put it in command the cost. And you get some better when they say we have also started processes.
Okay.
The 1 million coders means okay.
Yeah.
More
training or more in mobile no in Ashanti region.
Yeah, centralized one.
Oh, okay.
The last time I buy me catch us say there were community information centers, CICs,
right,
dotted all over the region. And so we are taking stock of those CICs.
Okay.
Now you're decentralizing now.
Okay.
And so it will be closer to the people.
Later we'll have you exclusively on that. Near her say how
and so far so very good. Asukwa police, my memo or Mabaso. Over the week. Omomeki sama jeni bi.
Okay.
Na enejemuli. Ye share na computers bia aye gifeke de na nke kan wanka eko. Nyame
Timwango jemade.
Oh, nyame ndi e wo fia. Yes, ask police na maka say by and large the sector minister obia administrator everybody is making sure say at least the Ghanaian will not be shortchanged now.
Okay.
From a panel airborne,
right. Thank you very much. Christian Ajimai. Christian.
Yeah.
Bibia boko de.
Akwa nyame adom boko.
Ekoye.
O nyankopo.
O space ne me fepa o.
Medase akwa. Medase.
We need the gold nko a.
So say me free good area. Me yamansu tepeka. Ti bibia e good.
Sir. Ba se mun sa se no so say.
Sa se no de say but e illegal man so.
Mo ye legal man. Nti enu mu die no na o de ye ma.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Okay, we are chemistry. We are chemistry.
I didn't know that. I know who that. So what is
that? Electroplating.
Oh my God. So you see that say so you see that say ever grammar bronze one okay but sometimes I will be your nobody verse so
what you there you are media boy
what I met I go to carry I will be no
agwa what you mood foul
what you mood
me feel good area never.
Brana MPP mo to say.
Akonya kopado ma me mfasa akonya osuna me nchiati fo nyina. Especially regional chairman, chairman untumi. Chairman Yankopon Shira na baabi a wo bia no. Onshira pa because ye hwe eniam aso fa no mo de gugu akwan mu a. Yankopon Shira mo na akwa onim. Nipa o ka say internal election yentu no 31st no I propose or this proposal na buy Yankopon Shira say ne pa
sir
31st no
adawaya
nyame Shira no pa
31st dey
your so daya o ka say 31st of this month yenkoto sa
presidential promise no nyame shira no some penifo wo mo de sa adwen ne baaye no nyame shira mo papa because what I think say me bana mo kabi say so far to say party in heat kakra de ewum na minim say at the end of the day we are there 31st ya nche ebejo
okay
ya 2 year actually be ye di eti abantem no de me pe set me abantem at least ya 2 year by 6 months time no sa de ehunu ni sa ne ma nyina ye de yehu bi nti no empenifo mo de sa date we buy no de ba bia mo obi anyankopon ye de enhira mo na menim say we de akokwa on the 31st ne de de delegates e wo MPP mu nyina ye kan say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
okay
obi e kan no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba bia every constituency bia obeku bia sa Obieka, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, because she papa the competent level na e wasoro, and for that matter, it was also lady party no. Nesebeya party no come 2028 no. Obetimi dia de akwako wini so far election. Intimidia the American and say delegates are more MPP, mo bi na adam. Na mo make sure say the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanso ye de back for the second time because minim say under the Fourth Republic ye buy MPP mo bi no ya presenting once what me we need that
right
obi ani ho
eti
dia kanyina ne say mo me sanfa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nko for the second time ye de ne kwa possibility obaje power ma ye ne de high eti mo obi another obi a delegates say no de ye hyebrehye mo sem mo me make sure say on the 31st I Saturday ye kwa koto aba na number 3 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia number 3 mo obi a mess up mo obi that time see e kimwa say the NDC for no propose certain candidate ma no ma mo ma enye sa ne koto aba no ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say be ya bibia betuma I come on.
Yeah. I said talk to yesterday abroad console. So person kwama no dekusua dia. Germany, France, Spain, Australia, South Korea ni nyina obetumi afọ mo so no akọ visa no nsensem nyina obedi hu dwuma dia ma okumasi amakom.
In the process, maybe say promo code AYDN. No about Insure FM asho e basa automatically no. Ye chow £5 and €5 and you more Europe. So America and Canada, ye chow $10 for free. O send this cancel yento we. Tap send it there. No fee.
Hey, they just say ukayo. Tap send. Papa no.
Yeah, Ojo. What's on this channel? Okay, any I'm checking my sound from. Kaish. Soon tap send party jack. Mama we are saying can you? Hey, me ndaba.
Ofa, pacha mama mfro.
He no kwa woni abri say.
Masoya ye hiro nana.
Nothing.
Se baby ameti ye tumi o. Na me wo fa send me sika. Di nkan wo de kosi wo bisu ni pakura discount. Yo de ba ye nso a me koyi a e ho sem bebre. Afi kwa do mo busam sem a transaction ho da. Ah!
Debbie. Enke chipra catch off say on download tap send. So download tap sender or send this camera wire. E baba to mobile money and our bank account simple.
Tap send.
Yeah, tap send. Now okay, tap send there. If you see fana baby obia so what Europe and America, Canada. So kura Android so kuta iPhone and once we download app na two phones so. In the process, maybe say promo code AYDN. No about Insure FM asho e basa automatically no. Ye chow £5 and €5 and you more Europe. So America and Canada, ye chow $10 for free. O send this cancel yento we. Tap send it there. No fee.
Hey, they just say ukayo. Tap send. Papa no.
Yeah, Ojo. What's on this channel? Okay, any I'm checking my sound from. Kaish. Soon tap send party jack. Mama we are saying can you? Hey, me ndaba.
Ofa, pacha mama mfro.
He no kwa woni abri say.
Masoya ye
Njoso.
Bibi aboko de.
Ya me adom boko. So we
adom ye ho ye pa. Ye jinse mustard won bibia fine.
Oh, bibi of course.
Say mudini ye den.
Amstead na. Say Mamencha, na mencha. So Lubisia na chu. When power
what's the sound?
Na mean say
but you pin your mic
Parliament pass a bill. A mean show say president assigned to my community. Okay. To my community and Afina. Ye be fa.
Let's say Mudina kwa say.
My communication was sent in India. Ye be free estate.
I know ye
University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. The woman say ye appear men can I can appear men can free
na say din no meti bebrebe no tintintin sa ebe discussion for another day but me sad na dey hard dream make kakra but hard dream etimi no obi ko school ba ko be china no me ka say me kwa musted I was so ko we school ba ko be fa ko ne ko tracing ade gba we ba no asesa no we ba no as but discussion for another day na abusia bra Facebook in 104.5 na be hwade dem ne mpanimfo be di ho nkomwe na have a fair idea about the yekin we eye car ho a ayedin no ne edeba ene a driver for no so a wo mo nso agi asentuade a ebro so no is this just artificial ana ehun sensem no eche se hwe papa no wabona so kai
In Shiraya fan.
Hey, serious o chese ebusia bra Facebook be hade papa no bu afu o se coins no mo ko ho no eso de coins so na papa ne so o je na bro so ne ekoso no enra so mi hu video bi na KMA mse tax force ni bi so bo driver bi ni mate enyasem ketwa and ama system no mu eye bibi e wo ho because of the fact that driver for ne ye de won mo so pe ene ade na akwantuade no asentuade no ho nsem no abaye bebrebe ni nyina no ye bedi hu nkoma no pempanifo e wa ha ye dwendwen Ghana ho afi kenoforiata so obeba se wo ma ye 20th oko eye court ewo eye US wono na afi wo ma hwese wo be ye be deport no ana se ono ankasa be self deport as AG so aka no ehun sem be kosen 12-member presidential advisory group no so mampania paw eye nipa makomako edumie no a wono mo ebe hwese wo be 24 afa wo man no esikasem nhyehyɛ ne ade ho na ehun sem no betu odwa no abeye hu ha kakra nanso onura nkra ye nya free mampani so afo ne hwɛ ne nkra to ho nsem so ekyerese eyade se omunya aketua bia no salaries for presidential economic advisory group members and that screen so no nti se ombe ye adwuma de ache nti ehun nsem no enso eda ho anopa ebedi nkomo ma menhya se adena wo sere ma menhya means that in free Christian Ajuma Christian what ma memra no what the ensem bi o ya no ma bisa wo say adenti na ekosa dem ma minti o Christian ma minti o kan sem no because ne wo be kan me pese me bisa na no yie no wan hwe ya no akasa ewie minya no
okay boss
it can of reata any transport ni we ba bia be fa free bia me ma wo 15 minutes it work 5 minutes on each
okay yes na me da was be brave akwa you need na say my started with the transport system no in fact it's only NDC time kwana be hu say passengers airport drivers ni meet you didn't see that
sir
it's only NDC time kwana side we hu
e bin see that yeah
by 8 good years we hu say passenger be airport driver ni meet that wo video ni bia akokwa wo de
be so na omogitum say yetum dada
yemfa wo aha de research if you when am be you I research if you na be me see MPP 8 good years well who say passengers hold driver ni limit that it's only in this time kwa na kwa unum enema bi ha adwen hwe Tuesday no me ka say ewo I think say Jamaso baby nana me peka e de akọ na makwa akọ pefiteni na akwa me gina akwa ho almost 1 hour 30 minutes 1 hour 30 minutes asa na car me nya bi na car no nya bi onu de ekọ from Memphis Santas run about odo kwa kodru certain point bi na say wagina ugina bia yasimu ashe sikana ashe no asanso ayede etimi ko ajamesu mi fa ka be 3 times ansa na me yede mi duro eto ebia mfa say maximum from Santasi to you know ebia wotua 80 cities
but omojo bro
me say me tua be 15 cities asana me dey draw akwanti the ACC Nansia no the ACC Nansia no enti mesre for now say oh there's a ni say do baby a where dey solomo mamu mi afani agro mesre mo because niam na dey kokoko sesi a no dey akwa sabana afani nansi for ma e hard now the home kran say on that Tuesday no by 8:30 me was a student jina kwa 8:30 me was a student jina kwa wa we dey wo peka student bebrebe na jira na say na say by 8 dey yes ka student nka mo classroom amere mu sua de na de sa wo jina kwa ho peka de na say utim say yes wo be kwa no kra na first period no adisua yesua nyina na say yesua ye dey e de jawo etire utim say niam no bi wo a e kwa ye besre ye president JDM Ghana for Judy ni ato abaye de dia ma ye papa ye be stress say the transport system no kono de na Solominim say one air transport minister
Nipe honorable Nipe ene
me say honorable the air cost one de misro yes say o yere ho papa because MPP time say na ma we nyina nsisi o MPP time ye timi make sure say eduru ba bia ahun woman na babegu metro mass you fair pa andakofo metro mass akure ko school and fa free ni ade omo ba 2010 ko na sa ne mani nyina ye de etwam ye de free ho se kra de se kra no ka nyenya bi musu si atifu eso
ba wutie ne ekoso no a metro mass ne ada we no STC nim ne ade ombeso yase no particularly metro mass ene ayalolo no a na nke be ye intra city running no
yes
the challenge e wo ho per reporter na eba even under the previous government there's a cars ni bebre na break it down your maintenance culture enye and na government we nso buy no the minister so a confirm say even ayalolo buses no bebre a break it down wa wo an repair ama eno so e de how aba in fact local government Ahmed Ibrahim recent waka say obaye no no kra sake former boss former head of ayalolo because of the fact that nabas ni bibri asese ya and they say we almost out of one something only 40 per and the year juma yentie no kakra for evidence sake na mamo ato aso
minister responsible for local government I call ayalolo boss when I assume
in Shiraya fan
I call ayalolo boss we gave you 200 buses in 2016
in Shiraya fan
tell me how many buses have you added he said 0 and I said tell me why I should allow you to be there. If 200 buses, they are all depreciating, they are all running down. You are not increasing the fleet. Then, based on that, step aside. A new boss came in. And, Your Excellency, what I would need from you, when the new boss came in and realized the problem, he went to Spanish embassy. They wanted to give us a grant. All that they needed was for the Minister for Finance to give a letter of no objection. We followed, and I think with your presence, it will be given. If that one comes, the current ND of Ayalolo buses will get a grant of 1 million euros to be able to augment the fleet of Ayalolo.
Entina che say yamfa bia meka ho na say o trade mo time no you didn't add up ama eno so de wo ho nso na break it down ti am a fire former head of Ayalolo no kra enti how do you entirely blame the new government for what is happening because mo amfa bi kra meka ho and currently as we are speaking only 80 na ye adwuma according to my sources on my Joy Online from a managing director of Greater Accra Passenger Transport Executive Awudu Dawuda was only 80
Agokwa me same way na okeka no it doesn't solve our problem we solve a problem no
so was be so
asemasi amanfo inga ka we say previous government on year 200 na 200 and to be an count eno de
o so mu jam 200
debio na Ghana for no ye
electric bus
masa eno tu na Ghana for to abeti MPP
okay mate
omunya sa ne ma na omu sa krokro de Johnson na mo ye no
okay
na Ghana ya trasa ho
okay
wo ya to abama wo si ntimi nye MPP ntimi nye yet me Ghana for one CFM
okay
omu CFM
right
ya dia na mambo say ya hwe no amama yeye excuse be at the end of the day no and am my 200 and ya fa bia nka ho and whatever akokwa sa o ya tra ho hwe se me si ade a chena so ko adwuma na onya kankwa ana abom so odi you no frustration ayere achew na wu de we de wo ye asemasi obepa solution no wo sanso de blame no e kwa kwese MPP fo na MPP ne obawa ye ne obawa sesia sie mu my 200 said ye e na obawa kwa na aka wana ye solve it fix it for us na munya de ya mo kika no na sabi ye toro wu say tambe na within 8 years no anase ye first year kwa by 2017 no e hefa na wo se na amafo girejina no munya ka ye ka cham say ndisi fo ntimi mo ma we ya ye ka ma se ye boa 2017 uti akokwa ayo duru 2018 no e hefa na hu say amafo girejina kwa hu bebrebe a munya ka ni busa wo na wo de wo ye santwere ni na mo ba he se ma she second year sia ka kwa nya bi mfa nku enyuma so na abegina ka se na de media sa excuses na honorable de mani nyina no media me no so fisa bi entomaso media ne say Ghana say challenge woni ye de ye kom the way forward ne say ade no mba ya ye transport system no bibia obetima ya aye kama hwe na say ate say kemu boss no ba na ate say zuba na me bona baso me edu we bi na ugina kejetia obu how to say was say santasi say no atwa na bo bia 10 cities ebi wo ha no atimi di squad ko gina ho o charge na say normal fare na obi betrem no atimi si amanfo ni nyina edu ba bi na say santasi wa obi kokotwa si 10 cities wo road ni e chiu say sia ya be mu mi la dey esi sade na o sase ni say na me pepa ba say asanso sase passengers no ho ye dey etro omo ube free santasi akokotwi no otua more than 10 series eno ni ya say akokwa ye betuma nya solution na ye de honorable na ye de ekeka no de honorable na ekeka no se bio no enfa solution bi anya dey emma ebi ba bia mo pese challenge na sie no na he blame game we blame game we are we no and to Ghana for to abama wana Ghana for to abama say mo so man economy no MPP asay no bibia asay no na Ghana for say okay some MPP for mo say na dey be kwa commend this for yes anete ye dia mo na challenge no ha be fix no fix ujira na ototo ayampia we are ototo no say bio e solve problem solve problem bia e dey be pen for say issue bana Ghanaians say talking about it they need to fix it no wunya say do bia previous government asem na aye you know na media they say they make Kenya
so na munyina moye mobile 2017 ko the previous government
akoko transport system no hu say they aye there senior
hadrin
and ngwase pa o mrs ofa tafo kwa so the same thing o ko santasi to andra kwanta the same just everywhere you pass macro to everywhere be ti jino some that they Ghana dey e dey na etu yi Siatia now the ayalolo na wo de wo kan kra no hwe me common sense kire we senke eduro nwumire no wo de enka metro mass no ba kun se da nye de emfam
na ba ni mu access
wo de tele ya betie bus na se bitu
omunya bikura intercity
mese etu pa che se metro mass bus nyina se
dodo no na se
etu ya de bi ho
e na o mo se bus
mese akokwa wo ya de bi ho etu nwumire na office sabi ama for pressure here abam me common sense rem say so ba ku ye de fm wo de fa ba ku pese so basic create ho e bia create to me fan say bia me fan say kochi create to kochi wo ye say betimi a soften so far no to say pressure na wa man for so kakra
no mo so e free kumase kotamale bas ne ye wo
na de free kumase kotamale no
are designated for intercity etie bia ono kumase to tamale de ne akofa no ya iko no me
na say ayalolo se me hu se bi ne
ayalolo no de say intercity
Argentina pressure Argentina pressure abe me hu se pressure ba e bia we eduro nwumre pa ho o pa ko gina G runabout ejo nwumra enra mi suo ni suo ma mi bi akura se na chi pa wo preka na me say no ma ba nyati ni ma me akura se na chi o no de preka me se me bom na mi su se ya me bom na mi su me say issue say bi esia next yet me halfway solution any who say ampa we leader
right mate
any who say we leader eti besra say yes you know yenya temporary solution kakra bi na say kire mu fi sembe to kan bia kan ho ma yedai mato na munya de mu church na amafo ho yedai e kire mu enye we na amafo to abama mo amafo to abama mo say challenge bi e bia mu yere mu fix it akokwa say excuses na ba ne de o munya na we no nya de e beto yaso mama Ghana for yeah because amafo bre no enye easy I'm for brew because of transport issue. I'm prepper. Nyakasa person my phone. My phone am nyakasa me duru ekra na mo say hey na me kura duru ba bia say ni say na me bre say dia na ordinary person dia ni easy to mess am. Media me say gumisayem. Whatever solution be say dey gu akwam. And many chine ya. I be matima phone why dey ato am solo and na busu afon fanya dey. And famra. No munya say duru ba bia mo ye blame game dey. And fam bia na sit table bia.
I say 12-member presidential advisory committee to advise on the economy and other issues and they will not be paid as stressed by Felix Ofosukwuachi ombeboa na momotu mampani for kwan befa so ahyehe you're right, step in the right direction ana
any part of we see impia omka
we see no salaries and they will confirm no salary
na manu chiro de obu ayi ntua ne ka o but okomiti a ne certain allowance no e teacher ni baako 1 year salary.
We haven't confirmed the allowances.
Akokwa so when the 12-member committee won't mean country say umekwa tra ho as a transfer no tie bi adwuma ya tena se awie say bi oni awie so onko empty handed without giving those people even one cedi. Akokwa me common sense say NC there's some okay say ya part 12-member committee akokwa and omukwa koye adwuma akokwa yesi ntu omuka ana akokwa asema okay pa wo de ka dokuna asema okay mo pa na betra aka se me kwa koye adwuma ma oman
na say bi
na allowance kan fa minya
me voluntary work
akokwa sanya ma we NC JDM time NC ya de besi sa ni po 12 we no ese sika kura de be mo wa we kura be che obi deputy minister sika omo setting allowance one penny. One penny kwa ebobru misi teacher ni ebobru teacher ni baako 1 year salary ude asama mi ka ebobu baba ebobu baba na ebobu baba yin ebe de yebehu because jadi amammu wutimi nkasa wode waju we babua abrawo yi wasi di kra na eri asa na ka akokwa ni common sense na say wode ye kaso obi advice to the economy enipa no wode na adwin na ede eko akotufu no obebua na obi di na adwin kwa akotufu o mampanifo wo se wono na adwin na odi kotu o mampanifo na wokwa onyi wan siri kura na de Ghana ene dia sanko fo Ghana ya omudia omudia metimesira se sa dru ba bia won se JDM ya na edru ba bia o se link government ya de we obua we a strategy
but we see akokura 58 ministers
58
times so na ebro 100
and time na ebro 100 yeah time na ebro 100 no transport system we bibia masa e ka kiram say link government no mean for productive we bia anya de emma yeah fa 108 ministers no you are some for
government according to Felix Ofosukwuachi say government has saved over 400 ministers on market web
yeah 400 you know when we say through 2018 amama for jeja kwa common sense yeah 418 ministers no or whatever no who say maybe 3 say ke call 2017 e call 2018 no who say na man for jeja kwa ho be
we no artificial adaba for na say that wo ka
adaba for na ni adaba for no idea it means any leadership no dey say egu because say dey okay say we dey kwa adaba for o man aka na dey e wo mo dia at any time they can decide not to even write awu timi fa kan nye de AC kwansa na awu kwa de ya se o ma se da na e ene betimi de ho sabe ye papa JDM time 4 years ene adawa fo de o mka be shedem sa de bia de okay se sa na tesa adawa fo na sheda de ene adawa fo de bia mfo kan shedem
inti committee na bebo ayin
me de committee ni de me hunu se committee na committee obi a mo se mo pelen government at the end of the day no ma mo betimi ni paka kra bia bu o ma na de ogofa we abasaire to confess sign part 12 so my advice society because what I can say open government bibia ni amamu betimi de mo adwere aye bibia e to confess sign part 12 we abana papa ba akokra da asem so MPP di
sen NKU ana
de bi de nwa kra o yes mu no easy for mutu nyina yes mu ni asesa me de me kra de me ni problem me ni problem oh say ye man panic for e buy we bi what you say ye kra ye buy na dan kwa kufu ad buy say what the Martin Amidu ene ko OSU me bwana eti and kra de doesn't matter but ye me kan nyina sa akokwa de me kan nyina say send part 12 ya me say send part 12 ya power me say almost certain allowance a budget teacher ni baako 1 year salary asama make up put it somewhere
Okay.
Asama mi ken wo de on mark today's date. Sa asama mi ken si allowances on ba bagie no ba ku bia bagie no. Wa we be ha ne eyi. Etimi de mesra say so mo ba beto man penefo na the end of the day no betima your positive results be ya me de me here mini problem. Ba wo hwe ye say hwe no man ka say ya pa wo mo ensika twitwiri de ne ye be se sa ho mo ye de ehuru se sa committee wo mu se mu nti o mo ka akwanya sa na wo ka wo so mu nti o mo ka ba mo make sure say so mo ye adwuma amala wanse so mo bagie no and yes sir me 1 year sika so far to say ye de be ma me within a year no mesre pa me de me je de me problem bi say a part of member some advice on economy me problem bi but they should make sure say sika o de be mo wo mo na so far mo de be ye adwuma no enkodo so se ye timamfo ada bia bo so ne ye we are media me hu ye job for the for those people's no mo de because your papa do for hwebo obo a bo JDM na your papa do for enya ba bia anya dey say ya o de wa akasa akokwa wu ni say if you really don't say yes we said that say we create adwuma e radio mo say be ya san kwafo nsa be de e be ko o ma no e simple
ma men komra wo bre na so minya bread ya memo aka ken ofori atade ni bi solo
eja
ma memra wo so e sisi yeti hu yenim da ye kan sem no betimi ayeye mo na mo wa bam yenyaka
uno wana nyaka
yenyaka
uno wana nyaka
Ghana fu nyaka
meti adwiso na mbakumase
sa wo de kan bai
de bia obedu fumasha de bia me ba me senipa from Adam Reso. We are in the era of scientific communication.
Okay.
Enyanu mo emutie yen se ba wonye to bonkosofo edi enesi edi na maka boro na se ka eniwo eye dollar na akosoro tina yentimi into spare parts na draw for enkokwa so ana ana petrol bo na ayedi ntia draw for a protest ana edi enesi we are in a country bibia ekoso
right
but me madwene ya ye me say amanyuko bi wo man mu a omumpa o man ni nti anytime won be wo se bibia eyo okay na timamufo eniama ye no they will do everything to make sure say I said there's something in the system. Other than that, me as a project chain, many woman in your work say you. Many woman.
So I'm making a point.
Dramani Mahama MPP communication. Omu kasana what chance. Now person will find logic in anything they say you don't find it.
Say
logical.
Mantini.
Because logic means I said discussion I will make no. Move point A now go point B.
Okay.
Now back.
I mean ubet me aka say bia baseless. No, say eni na so dey etimi. But can you but he's not comfortable so you withdraw. No, he's not comfortable with that. No, he's not comfortable with that. What's the means? Normal, but once he's not comfortable. Boss,
you can't say me so. I get to meet you.
Yeah.
Say car anywhere, something must trigger that. You go na me wouldn't.
Right.
A car bo, a car no, near man akoso. A fool anywhere. A you fool and a boy again. And yes, 5% intimate. What has occasioned that? Now, do we say, over all the indicators, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baye, Nina, you're better than what the MPP was in power. So, what is the problem? It's a question I asked.
Fool, yeah.
Baby, everything. So, problem, that's the logic I'm talking about.
But almost a spare pass. A driver for a complaining spare pass, say, and call them. And so they have a challenge.
And then go to mom.
Okay.
Madam will be high friends around 4.
Okay.
Ninja break it down. Of course. Magzi. Just costing the costing 40,000.
Okay.
Or they be from Nigeria. Onyano 24,000. Difference of what?
First one is
40,000.
Not 24.
Or done from Nigeria. Onyan 24,000. Difference of say
16,000.
And today people are beginning to make choices.
Wow.
And to me, beside me, and say, how would I go to magazine and buy it at? And I say, a bono, yeah, that. Now, order from Nigeria, never counts at 24,000. Fundamentally, something is wrong somewhere. And I don't know. Fundamentally, something is wrong somewhere. Mimaka over and over say John Dramani Mahama the economic advice is not much. First thing also more tackle the structure of a market system in this country. When you say after Kwame Nkrumah element about Bemu elements of the UP MPP tradition. I hope you know that. Now, Womu as embedded in the Omo party a philosophy no. Property owning democracy and I'm a boy. Yama with Momofono and ye say tam. Now mine in yan. And the dog, if there's a free market or the free market, no free market economy.
Yeah.
I do be a pebia on funny near manje. And in Kumo money dino doesn't also make sense. I know but it doesn't make sense.
Right.
Because I know at your memoir and a dollar cost and Muka Che say. As I say, $1 in Cosentino. Send me to a pen 1 CD. Nasi at $2 no cham quarter matono 1 CD 20%. I was sent me 2. Says a man to one. Now me turn 1 CD no. The next time I cost me top penny as Habano. Me to top penny. That's what I'm catching. Into your 2 only old stock, no more day, no more tune because prices cost low.
Yeah. Inflation.
Right. And other things. Today, thankfully, some most are now near $1 now. Near cost now we make agreement, dollar number form. You know what they tell us? Almost more old stock. Almost turn aboarding. This almost what? Almost Kotobia. And also to affect them. Where's the logic in this? No, we can't here.
Yeah.
Bakono wasi otono abofo ba dollar na koso nti okoto biema obeto abodin nyesa nti ose otono ebo na okoto a obeto no
ba sisi nso
sisi no tono abodin nti so otono 10 series a okoto biewa obeto 8 series adeko na o phone ko na okoto ni obeto 8 series unto 10 series biem they are telling us say omoto ade 10 series nti say 10 series omoto en no omoto nsa abodin no e ma nsa ya omoto so enye yi and that's a monster monster. And if you say, oh, my crying could him. Senior, if it was about last week. Now, because of rural telephony, they couldn't go to empire.
Yeah.
I met farmers who told me openly, said, Naya to a bar, you bet 20 don't Dramani Mahama. I was shocked, so I went close to them. Now, some Sunday. What was it a year by this time? A bag of beans, now 2,600.
Yeah.
And now 1,000. Bocado so almost a maize was hovering around 1,000 cities, and now yellow corn 450 per bag, white corn 400,
1,002.
Thank you. Yellow one. It is tell us say where you boca, and then maybe so must say, Masa me to be there because me I bought a bag of charcoal, selling at 50 cities.
Right.
Me na kupona me can make a drop on some koye. 50 cities between two. Oh, a bag of charcoal, 50 cities. Now you turn some Oklahoma. It's a year day and a bro, every 1,002, about 400. A year day in a beast, every 2,600, about 1,000.
Yellow.
Yes,
yellow currently 556.
Thank you. I need how. I use the word double so at least I'll go for back. But the point is that say 500 crowd. And yet then you are not going to banku. You are not going to deal with. You are not going to go local market. Still, I'll complain say the prices are very high. So something is wrong somewhere. And I think that as economic advisors, I'll see a pay model. Say a fully regulated crowd now, a semi-regulated market. I bear sure say there is parity between whoever is producing, whoever is selling, and the end result consumer will go be short change after going through. Me person make say you can be the yam on yourself, but does it make sense? My classical example, we could do for do remember trouble anything, but because I say that was what if 30 and 40. I got angry.
Meaning baby I can.
Me free.
Me call me ni damn me.
Me say me free. I got angry. Me free.
Me na banch no turn say.
Baby I can. Thank you. Me I get twice.
Me jai ya kura ko.
Purely exploitation. Me say me no for
so that woman no so mo.
No you see boss you see. I made you say I was say dem will be you can me no for so kwada so. If you go kwada so something na nchan wa. Boss. Me talk before 20 let me do that. No it's very bad. And these are some of the things you can watch them. Mr. Wasi Fufu no trying 30 40. Now 30 ni buy no. I got angry.
That's a 20 kura won twama.
Maybe for 30 buy move free. And that's what we are. So the economic management team, who are downton tax. Say, Baya, Senima Kosha, we feel it as citizenry. But Senima Foma, Timamufono must feel it. And then tell me, can say, as I do for no, at Konebia, they're a very tight corner.
Yeah.
Because I don't go to be a child money. And I would actually get I would the old Diana, Fedgy.
But me so.
But I don't go to business. Because Obia to be Syria. Don't know why. You may go to the schools. The same book from the same writer. Who bring your book on price difference, the difference within 3 schools. A book has much as 50 cities. The same book from the same writer. School Bia was there, alternative. No, they are cause of money. We cannot because John Dramani Mahama, there was a Yama Ghana, and Yama Toy Toye. None me have me make example because in Comodian Honor was alpha. Me say in 2022, and I'm a Thomas Yente, Prof. Doc, at that time, the dollar was hovering around 15 to 16 cities.
Yeah.
Me to Santano at the cost of 75,000 Ghana cedis. And yeah. Who can also say Ghana bank dollar near 10, but Uko banker somewhere 12. Agreed. Said Doc, I had 12 for now. Says Santana me told me 2 years ago 75,000. She and Kanua at least me qua. I must get somewhere 175. Me could be say be the other 110,000. I did been account for that. I'm telling you.
What's out?
Me say 110.
Me shut down my own bebre. This is a car dealer.
Yes, sir.
Car dealers bear me and Sebi.
Thank you.
And Komotri Kakra Koso.
Thank you.
When you say media, mostly I want to know what is going on the ground.
Thank you.
My memo voice Facebook na TV.
2.2, which is 22,000 over 8 cars. And then the sofa and share them from Senior Senka, Yehuno. But so share. The infant 2018 model, 2020 model, more adequate. Born the drop, even 4x4 now. Say first, no 4x4, it will be a 2.2, which is 22,000, 220,000. They say no 150 could be Bessa, the year no was on the day, or Babane be a 5, 6, 7, be a 10. And I need the meaning of one of them because who wants it will be artisan. And to also follow the panels waters. Well, and so this was what, oh, Moka.
First, no, not over Yaris, say no, not the price, no, and from 120, 125 up to 130. They say I've been to me DG 115, yeah, and even 11 to me DG, and veteran also about for a binum there to me G from a 100,000, but.
Enti on say wutie nipa be mienu miensen ye omkasa ye omton kaso enche Jeff be no alignment dia to ncha mo hu nkrofo no omkasa no
okay
na wo hwe wo mo a omo say kane no de no old models no kra de abafem de na ye 130 they say be ye 115 110 enti how say baby a wo kan wo die nipa no be hye that mi ayama wo die no time out or ni
enkomo na me die no wo say so ya
omo na was
that be okay yeah boss okay yeah I reference 2022 was my reference point. I never think about 2022 because Cynthia making a big could do 130 and 1 thereabout. So it has also seen a reduction. Come out in here. Yaris are all country to man make autonomy center. Yaris was selling around 70,000, 75,000 by that time. Yaris now 70,000, 75,000 will be a team 2022 at that time and that me the same like I'm going to be quite no say center no and Yaris no we be the same model but say we are no family car I want to listen that's why I'm contributing price I'm quote no now Yaris also quote the same price and it's from 2022 and dollar na yen check price of dollar 2022 both say 15 series now Yaris 75,000 now e get then 115 so what you doing?
Huge.
Okay. The question I'm making is huge. And see, the structure of economy, the way people are shortchanged, say a phobia ban, pennyphobia bar, we should sit at one table.
Okay.
Your market women, you say you shortchange your money, say more at it. Timon Kodija, this one more high. I don't know for a year more, this will be a high. Sabani bon ho modern e ma niema na ha yen kan e ko tamakofa niema wo ti ka mo ba ni $2
right
no o calculate me fa ni say o some dey say and there have been a subject of planning anya bia no wo be some man say at least we have this aban aya na from there timamufo no must enjoy she petrol and the petrol single digit a folia within the say oh you so private car and now who said the dividends who Philip so many people say me pato do for commercial car kakrabi and for private car and here why I say car no we are benefiting from the fall of the petrol
but the commercial
LPG gas and the domestic gas look at where it is now and you're encouraging but I take it down to the maybe some man no cocoa and now we try bro 1,200 and the sugar buffer a braba form, we have a form. I didn't know Coco Mr. La, the yes, and one yes, I cost no.
And Rami could do
free.
Almost free. Why must it be so?
Sir,
I'm telling you, boss. It's no because say 79 years young Koda. But what the mindset of Nkumo Ekosia? I think say history can tell us exactly what happened that time. Because telling who honest say democracy here. A beautiful bow.
To say we dey asrafu gu na
I said we say democracy here.
Okay.
Now they miss serve ayin say. There's an association called themselves Guta. So can Guta for.
Omo ba.
A woman no more say. The Alata for no are competing with them. No more near me for chair warm. No more call to shop him. I am serving say anytime the association of Guta. Omo nche omo nyama so. Womu ko Salatani, Lebanese ni, Indian ni, Omuko to Shopma. We will mobilize the citizens against them.
Yeah.
Because when you man go fan of Fako. Nigeria didn't produce Yama. Ghana didn't produce Yama. You never turn of Fako, then you buy. And yet then Alatani Timber turn the money for Chan Woody. Now we are going to say, or say Uja in 2 cotton shop. We wouldn't allow that moving forward.
Almost a woman says from so.
We say we wouldn't allow that moving forward. Then just moving forward.
Right.
At assembly akoswa mama nkabi but in America police atwa ho kwana fa mama montage sameja fi mama be wo bia na montage Bank of Ghana governor
o ken overreact any other issues
ti meka ni maybe na meka montage sameja fi na montage bank governor Bank of Ghana mama mate so makoto good ana kabia banya sanati ne kan yesay
$214 million
me pa chaw Samejan fi ane Bank of Ghana yewra esiama
kasegu mike ni yi
Samo boka 214 nja ka o but Ghana for Samo boka 214 na dollar fi 17 aba 10 ya na petrol fi 1 liter 17 aba 10 na yo was ani a ton 9,600 etu aba 6,800 ya be pato 2025 mo ka $500 million nyanto dollar $60 o what ngoma na medino say munti no see timi says cannot jiji eniema economy na enjoy no e great o solo nti say betimi the $240 million solo amatimo amanimu aye say ne tie ya me pese omo double that amount na dollar no ba $5 na petrol ba $4 na cement to ne ba $50 na euro to ne ba $4,000 na mu boto ye be $200 na bro boto ye to be $300 na timo mu fo ye hu to ye e chan say amam wo ni fare baya ni say ni planet o momu no ye hu beto ye na to ye and I am seeing that relief.
Okay.
And the relief we have seen minim say o mu moka I am go for na dey show but say eno na dey ahunto so eno na dey say economic relief here ye kombada they should double it. Not Ghana for one toy. Now we are in a sign of relief. Ken Oforiata or summarize the misgovernment that we went through in this country. How say?
But
we have photo sound for Ghana is a couple of under your watch. People died in misery. People who are homely. And that's kind of been kind of for you. People picketed. Picket. Yeah, Juma. At the Skakoto Bank. First, kill and pia, so won't pia. Under your watch, at you more dimly. It says a word data bank. No conformity bank. No officer who compete with you. Who goes our banks on? Under your watch, Ghana's economy was described as junk. Everything went wire. Wow, party for sorry. Said there be baby make on and party for si come when you must no. Listen, under your stewardship, bra. No one kasa or how a cheche a benedie kodanda yow dia. What you gonna for fame? Bra was a womba. Me I am ya. Say on my concron Ghana ni. My former finance minister. Ya kejino will be my son. I'm sad. But it reminds me what Professor Ivan Fifiatanos may so rest in perfect peace. Or say the wheels of justice grind slowly, but it will eventually catch up with you.
Right.
May I know? Dear Mamma said I'm there, and I'm a boy, and I'm told say
a minute.
Or also, it's now in custody.
Yeah.
Anybody I will bring out Kwenya, Aqua Bemo, say over soon my Ghana. You should be ready and prepared to account for your stewardship.
Right.
Boss will go for bro. So we move into the hinterland. Now, boss say, yeah, one go for them. To say, and trust your man, Sika, at the Mawa. Be prepared that at any point in time, you will come on account.
Yeah.
So far, John Dramani Mahama and my able leadership. So far, ni ministers, ni CEOs, every DCs, Obia Oye Juba, Ma Banway is giving a positive outlook. I am a so by now, Bamu over a year. Now you need a single scandal. John said, some of them they were pushing very hard and far.
But currently, no, we are yet to have your first auditor general report. And you're back.
John Dramani Mahama have served notice.
Yeah.
What's happened so that whoever will be cited in the report, you will face the rigors of the scandal. I am proud. I am a
right.
Send me and this me. Now the last time I'm crying, this is Johnny Kodiga. I used to do it for Nyamikupo Old Chamo. Me now mo kemiti asunada na say kotore bomba so John solo when kwa dia Mahama ya dia me MPP dia ba niam abo akofom yan koso nye say ya
okay
na you say we are
thank you very much
Sanko Ghana for nim say ko pa konwa na enye dia san say ye nya kwan be di akonwa no ye ni omudi ni
right. Thank you very much Solomon Anane no NDC communications team was also a regional head for Gifek. Now, we say Ghana man say good morning Akokwa. We shouldn't be pretending. MPP always tell Ghanaians what they really are. Moneycracy. MPP is nothing than a money making tool for its members. I'm not saying it, but MPP themselves always say it. Kweku Victor say. Okay, this one it was earlier. Foreigner, it's a good job. Yao Mawusi, good morning, Ishra. Abdul Mumun Fatisi, good morning, Pa Solo. Tisolo Obichao. Cool Mensa say 14 days more is possible for Dr. Baumia. Cool Mensa Pila and they are Maestro say it started your time. Say time as you look at okay. Good morning. Please tell this MPP man to come down. I think a Christian time, and I will say started your time. And I will say tell him to come down, right? Continental Africa, see even more. It started 2007 through to 2009. No transport shortages. No. Ghana man, so I say MPP with anti-Ghanaian stock. MPP always trying hard to deceive Ghanaians and not knowing that okay, yeah, follow Boateng MPP never again. Slow Ben say Bawasaba GH watching you live. Tema Community 2. Thank you very much. Keep your messages coming. Mamenko Dr. Aaron Kumaho. Doc. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Dr. Aaron Kuma, a senior lecturer at Amusted, Apentenia Pierre Minka University ho, a hona or Trade, Church Penny Pa. Openi Usha dear Queen, Modia Muya nim the former research a hodo. And no my high ye car honsem can ofuriata corruption issues in Norma Bebre and advisory committee, particularly necessary.
Yo, me that's my mencha telephone ahwefo na main first say my mencha me krum for so that for na mencha na mencha Dr. Yao said to the team.
Right.
So me ho na me free.
Oh, okay. I was
MP.
Oh, wonderful.
There's a mini nephew crew back.
Oh, good.
There's a me support no.
There's a ones we engineering and
me management.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
My main fear say transport system.
Right.
Say we are say two types of economy. There were extreme left for na right.
Right.
Extreme left for the communists. In fact, I can't communists. I say obi a control the economy, command the economy. Wo nipa bia wo mbia wo nde wo aban the control mo.
Okay.
Enti maybe a na wo na Russia, USSR, China, no mu na wo ye communist.
Okay.
Na adwuma bia ya aban de. Enti aban na ehwe school, aban na ehwe hospital, aban na ehwe enti wo paduane dia, aban na provide o. Sisi akaba akope e wo wiase. That is North Korea. Okay. North Korea is extremely
as a government controlled.
North Korea in this can you any
aban be
hubia until the obia opes onya just are buying the provider so patari say na just are buying the provider watadi and na Russia forces free mu no mobile liberal economy no be fa no say socialist concept in term de even those are buying control niema nenso no ye bankwankre kwan e momutimi ye niema mope by capitalist for no there which is American system no any UK for no omo de ne say nipa bia wotumi ahodi nyansa obetim bia na dwuma agya ne kwa mane ye mane kwa no onye de opeso ye bia no generating the profits no generating the profit na wo ban what tax no
right
na wo ban no tax na now they are akwan ensuo kanea hospital ama any schools ama nkrofonya bi aye sa say na ewiase ya chichire no nipa two poles of the world obi adwene wo ha na we die wa na o hwese sia ya I say capitalist for no dinkunim a chain communist for but communist na gu is say move to capitalist I say we as bia who say nyankopon kra bo wiase no they hwe Bible ma ofa Jesus Christ by I say or parable of the talents ye ma be 5 ye ma be 2 and ye ma be 1 meaning say nyankopon wa mo nyina pe o mo obi different talent any other into obi awo ne capacity
human capital
is different from each other into ka say nyina ye nye pe enyi
okay
because it is them as they say ye ma nyina 1 million nipa 4 year tie and we are the next 1 year ye ba say be account to obi bit menya 5 million obi bi 1 million ashi obi also anani 1 million no ane odakusukuta no wo anu ne die no enhye so ohun ade crop up to
there
it is that is how human nature is enti wo say ye nam sanity ye Ghana so ya accept say ye wo liberal economy capitalist system obi atimi bi na dwuma obi atimi na dwuma na unfortunate for drivers no and say me me yamum say omo yesa na I say omu kwa be a point for target. I tell you, I must be frank with you because it looks like say they're not solo can. What they fan say a name of was what you a bro walk for and so kukura for and omu and first that was kwa yes kuku 2 6 more a move call 3 4 and then call 5 4 5 obi baby hokwa okona kuta 3 6 wuto kwa oma obaka say sat residence enso nka nu ye nka nema bo ba form kakra na nko so what ban price number form the same quantity so yes no sa na eko
esichire nkura so obesa ato
sa oh enti it looks like I say driver for na yen asoman no ye twa boa mo say free tech ecosecurity kent yesedini enti hono de say na so oji free edum ekosi ahojo say na so oji ene yetwa ma wo mo
okay
enti yetwa enam say yetwa ma wo mo sa nti omu ekọ na nkrofo no bu wo mo a omu hu ni say nkrofo sisi wo mo enti wa hwa driver for no mo charge sa o omu charge on rush hour rush hour na say anopa na enumre wa hwa edu awi a na emuda ho no say ufa car free take driver ni no wa ba o ka tell say one to so beto so by edu enumre a
obi
any pair print dia and the question is now again no say aban ye that's the issue
but before so be called there was aban ye no mami misa traders yase mu awokan omo ton no ma ya omo yesa no ye wo guta ye wo other associations omo na kire so omo na lead omo. Can we also have the same strategy as we have had for a year driver for no say omo ni aban kushia negotiations ahodo okoso ne yetimi apɛ formula for them as to how they should charge the fare no, but we mu the adwadifo dey say baby obi apɛ bi otimi gina te say fufuo ya maami manisa no so dey eno sa no okay ye betimi ayi ne den na yeye
onim in most countries no, advanced countries no, core countries like Sweden, Denmark, omu nema omu ton supermarkets.
Oh, okay.
With price tags. And you price ni ya trebo ho. Once a quarter na my sa kwan.
Yeah,
what we call self-service shop. Yeah, self-service shop. Yeah, full service. Full service ne say me store. Na ma pack me money nyina gu store no. Te wo ba o se me to milk na me mako yi milk na ma. And you say o ko shop a ye de nyama na hye o na ya label price wo ha. Esa na ni rush shop na me am nim say we boy say me ba ye de ntesa. Especially be bit say o ko magazine a spare parts no bi okra o hwe wo a o beto ka ade no.
Wa she cool to a
sa washa akadia washa dey was address o dem ko e na obisa otimi sa say car ben na o dey open home pass na car na waka car we dey home pass e din we na ti say obi aka say car we dey home pass ho din pe no obi twa oh enti we say ye nyema na ye market system a ya hyehyɛ no e na ama sa opportunity we ama nkrofo kwan ama omu ebuyen so to speak enti driver for no who ne say ase omu no ho kire omu because omu de ya kire omu say go omachi say mo de say ya na monye enti ene say opportunity aba say yenso mo gi esa ade a ene say me fan say meti me baby a meti say ahojo da ban sokoban ampa me undi omu ye udu kete anwumre na opeka na omo friend ahojo ntoaso to munya ka choza ahojo ntoaso a chese wo no wo a wo befroka no we are we say you do ahojo run about ho ye one fair
no we say tia
so ahojo station ho atinga janse ho ye one fair da ban ye one fair sokoban ye one fair ansa enti wo say bi a say ye sa ko ampa me say straight ni bi a 6 or 7 cities also who say wo betua ha 3 wo betua ha 2 na de akeka ho na wa wotua mo ayasa wunya ka ni say ye kasa hodu nto so ndia yesa wo kwa ampa me a wo tram a wo say wunsi ba mo wetua no as if wasi e wa ha wasi and you know what the reason why you know why this is possible and any an say o man na ye timu no mpanyifo ide o man share o musa look ma men kan se mu yanza no kokwesa for J michia no
yeah
me ni kokwesa for J kotena o take FM and American say Ghana dwadifo ye nipa bonefo
eh wa come say me bi ange e ayi for be akimi
na ade ni say me ka tell say me call magazine say me ko party ade no me party no che say de nipa be mi ensa me de ade ni se o mu no me ni fitani na ko ya nipa be mi ensa me de ade ni se o mu obi aya o mi ni bi so on hwe wonim kra de obi anu abobu obi a na me run Nigeria ni bishop o hwe ya no say o oga I don't have but make you sit down make you sit down na o my cook akwa no koy one na mo anu koji part mi no de brain
it's a customer service wa ma cook kura sa
e no o di part ni brain e na ye gi e no ka se for number mami uhia bibia o de just call me
thank you
na ebo no so ye moderate
asem ha na me ka Ghana Nigeria ni Nigeria ni enti asem na me ka say Ghana de phone so kokwesa for J satam na opposition no ne me say ni ene de format you me see yet text studio na mo say magazine for video mo ka bi so say na me say me na me kan asem na me kan no kre say nya no kre mo nka say nya no kre because that's the way Ghanaians behave and that is the reason why in the olden days na Yesusa no alata for ye pam omu that's the reason why pam omu if Ghana you see alata for dwadie ni say alata ni ko fa niam ba ade ne boy ye teku a no de keto bi ato so sisi ani ato ni okọ no asaba no okọ no asaba enti sisi ana wanya wato na omu Ghana for mu yo eno say still sa system that's one to look say guta for timi ka say ya kototo alata for shop because the way ema when sisi a won say o hwa possibly Malcolm. Why have you asked yourself why has Malcolm succeeded and Ghanaian supermarkets are green? Have you asked yourself that question? Because me time I university na Malcolm doing just like that one na mamin can same way mo be nyame say bia but a life supermarket now it was far bigger than Malcolm baby I was doing overhead no so baby sa building this so and na oko doing inside and a bigger shop say Malcolm every part of this country town bia developing bia in fact this is as a capital square Malcolm has started they are flourishing. Have we asked ourselves that question? And say I believe bia adie ba ko a yenye ho adwuma yi and say education system maybe also introduce customer service any commerce our basic school it's some kwarasi is didwa I think we are winning. What my mom example one Nigeria boys be now omonti phone accessories omonti phone accessories by science so and I'm winning only apprentice yes only apprentice and you don't feel Nigeria ba Ghana every day be omo sky dey ma now who boss no Nigeria no oton na this kind say no the be abrel na was set capital amount and we yes money for 7 or 8 years na wapon ho
that's a deep revelation
na ya come ma capital no na what also was set up yours
all this one mean say omo esika kakra bi anya no krom no de be in Nigeria for no ni krom
obi na self asma omo no do metisa krom man no yes adwuma no e omo apprentice trade apprentice
is yet apprentices yet
and yes and mind you when you meet them now nicely and I think we need to educate ourselves that way because Ghana na ukojum na ukotadia ni pano betonwa dia na ma otumisho usu
but Nigeria ni nyesa
me say me boss me former boss and I'm in the man why if you America buy Mama no so what America Ghanaian but what America na mama no sa t-shirt ne shorts na menene wa kra ne tudu ekura jiwa shop ti obi se surprise na say young lady na oton ne manhwe mama na ebi I said there was address no oya no now so obi surprise say nko na woto a obi se surprise na mama no flare up o say o ni nyansa o sana ediga obi about shop obetadia na obisa price na no so price na channel ka won to so price channel what you do is that you label them label na me bisa so I will say now when your shop why me asema make na ma me bie ne bag na how no $100,000 what be that
wow
afi ejuma ru anu jon no my me sorry no say me sorry we what dey tell ejuma mo beguru and I believe that we need to
different orientation.
Orientation about trade.
Sure.
I tell you because mate cry now or take muna say we a passenger now ko pro one sem ne ko kan sem a no didi watem.
Doc, next week me say here I mean we need a lot of revelations on other issues ebepesi ebedi ho nkomo pa doc next week for me
next week there will na me
dabe na ebenya vi
this is the following week because next week me will lecture face to face with students and
after that
we can do that
you have to come because we have a lot Saturday we need time for this now me ma obrebi na yetimi because all my revelations this is what we have
we have a problem as a country
and currency can no money no scan nka Ghana how
there be
common sense
some of the common sense not talk
for omo this you so different when you are going the weather changed it in
and then they will send it
boss when mama no mama be say we na come say we na come me how many regulate washing base doc how much more
it was in be assembly permits
the last time I washing bay for never road the car come so can for Ghana me road way washing base also mo display ube car bia your money The last time I could know what happened to me. May pick up your coin. I bumped who you catch me say. A Juma day 40 cities. So I can't know.
Yeah.
And I'm a shadow man. And I be as if 30 30. And a man or 200 cities, Michelle. Of course, I know. No one sending 50 Makumako 4. Now, who's here 30? Mama 200. Sanka Kwanako Sanka 170.
Yeah.
But wait there, or the 50 Makumako 4, and the Basham. Open to understand, baby. And I had no option at that time to give him 50 cities because or the 54 now. Or you look at them say 30 years you are confused. They say only I think that when you go through we can't put that also. When you go through
sort of
go through it's washing day what do what you for price no more.
Yeah.
Who pick up and you say who taxi and you say who want to put the car bomb so want to put the car bomb and then so money we can accept that. Get me a subject.
Right.
Into that for me I would say more.
We can accept that. We can accept that.
Well, then come a solution. One man can say and say I buy role to play.
Okay.
Share with a free tech equity edum. The coin we are
okay.
Just one. And it's a drone traffic example. And the driver for no day because driver no percent go 3 times or go 1 pay into an internet or more charge because traffic situation and the government has a road to place or expanding road network. Apart from that, no. Is a metro mass at the by na can say we deal intercity. Yes. And a metro mass yen kana for na yam peka massive for yam peka can say.
Make I say Miami crew man BBC or yam.
And the Ghana abayin ko say obetumi ato mini buses no they about be guma ka ho a sa bus dia omo no de by unfortunately ye ja wo musa anso a ye ja wo musa anso a omo bet
what the doctor am go say electric buses
try the transport unions who gang up against government
electric buses
it's also
once over under America to the bobo
no matter what any policy will face opposition
and
that's how we focus
that is why you to buy no government boy one boss me boy say now buy me own car or boy or motor
but say you say some of them
very critical well known transport groups no
right.
Government can come to their aid so they can now instead of say buy new own because I buy boy motor I buy can couple money buy say you toy e be say o can say no 200 we dey motor invest in na kwe I GPS to for months they were able to pay the money see the opposite of
motor matter cars near go na
say access
it's a solution but because say as me na me nya pay Dr. Akano the market structure and to one the book can say advice from Abano and you for free. Now some of you you make you say there should be orientation because the way we do it, they must say
we will still continue with that. Thank you very much.
Dollar ni enya so mfaso bia because one example. Enzo Ekutami 2024. Everyone here 22 cities. 2 cities is so many yes typical example 2 cities 2024 near 22 cities what am I say dollars what here
and I say
and 3 cities we and 3 cities
right
3 cities
you get the phone be the way crab ma 3 cities 50
the dollar na what here no you say root me say buy economy no and say that implication be as how yes ram say
all right but that's it all right thank you very much insha 104.5 mama men kind messages na menko ahoma no so embedding for mama kind etiabusia what Dr. Aaron Kuma senior lecturer of Amusted what in Nka say ono na rapport up with Imaye ya for MPP never again slow ben say bawasaba GH live from we my kind of that Maestro say this is what people hate JJ Rawlings. Yaofori Boatin say yes, Solo, you are right. Nigerian spare parts are cheap. Or say Mahama is the real hope. Ken Opuku as a wonderful submission from my teacher, Mr. Solo. Please, Akokwa. It has come to the point that the NDC government uses force, so the traders will reduce their goods. When so, Alexander Prince. Also, good morning. Watching you live from Italy, Verona. Thanks for your good work for Mother Ghana. Baroski Asriwa Osi, do we have transport minister? in this country. A questioner or also a bisa. Mami Bella said the government should establish warehouse for goods and import products to the country. Mami Nkwa so 0322083581 83582 ni entwetwe nkomo mesro ba enchie bia nim quickly na waka wasem na akọ 0322083581 83582 83583 na ye entwetwe nkomo sese. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Akopa.
Good morning, Mami. Acho, wana mnene kasi?
Papa de penny.
Oh, Mami ande pa yenche we.
Akopa yenti memfo no si ni no kure ma ye ho. Yenti memfo. Efi se ade na obakọ me ami no obi ko fa ade o China. Me de ebo a me de nipa ne de times 2. Ohun ti ye no ye ni no kure na ye ni leaders a omo control prices. Entiga na ha no edu me bia ye hia leader o ye hard ampo. Esa ye nkoye ni. Ene hia leader woni business because obi aba waboko to office. So when you leader be see for ma me so man ye be break because me na no ma zi no. Wo ade obi ba ono beje a obi kwa no de bi ato so hwe dipa ne ho. Ene nipa no so enye ono a woni adwuma ye wo man nim ti wo so anya sa woni di. Ena kai ya wo kai obi be si wo you I think ajan so beto ato ska because ono so be di traffic him o cost paper sa ye bebu no. Enti o man ye hia leader de ni adwin a ye be hyehyemla ye ni be di so ye sa di a enkosunta.
Right. Medas next caller. Hello.
Dr. Mimwachi.
Mejo usu mi ni abeni.
Hamza. Mr. Katafri, Seshibwa Kope.
All right, Hamza entiwe.
Me pass Medas pa koko na. Say the mama ya be kan yo hu. Police dey say na dance di o. Say ya te petrol so. Wo wa ukra moto. Wo ko pompia. Wo ko pompa na no a ya te so. Nanso en reflecte ordinary Ghanaian no ne bottom say okofroka ya te so ya te puka so. But moment ye be to petrol no. Tada na ye be to petrol. Ena ai dollar nso a e obi animu bedeja. Say dollar ya te so. Instead na yen old days no na yen yen control price say aban the transport bi begum na wa control price no we ya driver ni na ade ye 5 cities we say we 15 cities ade ye 5 cities we dey anumre du a we say we dey 25 cities a na ya ja chew na say zuba ja say ye bi na wo mu choma ai wo mu je 5 cities no ma ya sa ma ya zuba ade no share say so ye say o control price no kaska no messages na ayama na twom nti say ye na control price na nya obi na ni edren ye obeye mompani na obetimi control price na ma Ghana ye hwato ya tete ura kana Japan a begini say betimi akoso ama bibia ye yi.
Right, thank you very much. Next caller. Hello. Hello. Adumo mi ni abeni.
Oni akito Idris ni to parliament.
Right, Idris yentie we.
Ami show papa.
Mejoso.
Boss Solomon ani wo fa o se wo bojuma ni nyina ya be shano.
Otiu.
Ai. Ami chandi se renya chama na ko sini empeni fo nyina.
Yenkwe.
Dia me kan se sene na boss Solomon ana ne kan ni ko todo he Ghana man peni wo bon hu modi aye na fa mi die bia first na bibia ko so Ghana ha so boy the boss aban enyama ye se o ma dollar mbra form na petrol mbra form na ni ma boy so enti na itumfo ho haye na ye dan aban ni tuma ye na fa mi die enne brobo ba form mo ni ye friend say bis bo nyina ba form so still do ko no mo ta so bon 5 city na ade na utimi hu de nti a bamfo ni bi yes ade no in fact I wasn't such for mu nyina mu bambu yo mu ye no enye fine o ja say abana yina fam de wasn't for yesu say tete na maso na se ba ya ya hu be ha yen okay di su say ya de na yen to de na mara ba for do this is abana wonye de biem yesu say de no boy de abana ma de mara ba for so say you go ni say ade na mara bo ba for ntino yen to ama ya boka first no bi tun to ne magu wo sa ne boy de na waton ene sa fo nyina o mutumi nya sa dimbi ama de na ebu abana ya de papa say ya ba so na ya say de ma no ene me pay for 56 minutes pay obi about 85 minutes ara 186 minutes ni na wo twa ya he na 56 minutes but ya papa say ya abaso bona wo say Ghana
Meda CP mamemfa last caller. Hello.
Akukwa
Minia
Mimwachi
Mejosu
yo we dey asafo go police station achi e wona me dey wodra no kachai mi ame kachai ni diane nana bidide bakope nana bidide mabo afidie hwe ma me nche subi MP
yenko ye time no
hwe nsema ba enani nyina akoye hura balu ya yeken me transport minister won ya oba ge jame ka se medino ya obebu sam se bidi de ade tire wadini won ya wo hwe emra sa trotron sem ene sa transportation sem ebe hura balu yi Ashanti region and the south yes then you start to say ye dede and kind omubada bay I just last week yay and a car we are dear transport minister it is and kind and yama watch you all walk for bad at the amon number some would say I do kumasi for ye Ghana for now what you say because now just soon yena ni yesu how kase pa
but minimum say KMA bra na ye ka ho asem o kase fidie su ane ade no zuba mo ye ma mo dia ya lolo ni bi fa mu last 2 weeks kra me ametina bi mu wo Kenya ase to tech no ko edwo so no fa mo ko enti
en kan ho de no enye electric bus no ene mo dia kosi amanfo se enfom enye electric bus
anti ki emfa electric bus ni bi mra ha
na ye chia na
okay
because electric bus ni na no and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia no and
okay
Asante regional minister Jebra Franka Mokwene Izuba no ye be so mu omu ye mpanifo se de kuma se de nkrafo mo soli a na first mo boku ma so ti so
okay
before soli mo tinkran no se mo so ba mo so mo tinkran.
Okay, thank you very much. Inti Kumasi here electric bus. Ononso ne point no. Mame and sign him off for nafi.
I just say there na sepa na ye be kon mesre yanka say president. Na me ya dum so far me mame say bi ofrim no jami koku.
Oh, koku.
Yeah, na December no.
So mo de 400 bia
to. Me ko career kura koku catch 90 America. Cocoa crash 90 to ada yes keniko enti e besere for now cocoa for mu musika na sabi e kokari cocoa mu so munye sky na ama na December e kwa kodi Christmas ne kokari e cocoa apeska egbu ebotoma musika ni wodi soro mesra mo munye ne amaye na cocoa sector se mu yes ama cocoa no kwa ya e betwa ne bia e be enti me ko no de na esa utimi se me ankasa no me ko na manso na na bi kusi apia the second manso kwanta mahin na priao me chia wo na no pay na makase nyankopon nye de insha na afi nso no me ankasa mbapa wo me ejapoku maso siana na wo nyankopon ka no mo
right Christian Opoku Ajimai and I was in Nkano MPP communications team member solo
minia
yeah cool
aban eye de obetimi bia aban e bo no modern
okay
na akaseti mamufo ndi nyina no ebehu omamunu mobo na sabe when fall ayenya no a check down obi ansa kan bi
okay
ye kan se yedwuma adwedifo bi wo ho a omo nyire omo de sesa omo ye bo mabaso but omo magire so ye nyina ye nhwe se ade nsa ho kire ba ye ma ho kire mbra fufu asema me kan ye me kan se e mebi du ama bode e ko banche nyina se kise me bana otwa nkito bia mechiase zanse eni ho ba se na bode aba banche aba no me hu zampa ba na twa nkese ko cha me ba me nkasa de ye kan no na o man obi anya na fo me de
na ye fufu we dum no woni mu
na Ghana ye hia e ma ye nyina obi bi o adwuma pa e che obi a me nia
da no ma kom de meche nti medwa no pa Solomon Anane Ashanti Regional Manager Gifek and also tin nkasisia no Dr. Aaron Kuma Senior Lecturer Amusted doc with students in TO Manfoti
advisory committee nesem no bi manro they make kakra mekan say me the president ye to abama wa the obeya bo man na ye no and also obune ho they have me say advisory committee on economy ye also in economic management team your Ministry of Finance any Bank of Ghana is now a cabinet in the esa na too much ana at the conflict aba the best wunde me the idea me need so say o ma ya fa o no actually omo ye experienced mpanyifo omo nim di intimi sure so omo nim how a omo be so omo be deal omo issues a emma conflict emma anya side nanka madwene mi em say
ehu hia sa. Thank you very much.
1 minute. So Mampeni Emma Weekly, also Mampeni, the finance minister, the economic center, they come and brief him. But the bus stop to Mampeni, take some decisions. Into Mampeni should be advised on Mampeni. No, they are not economists. We are purely industry players.
Thank you very much. Insurance 04.5. Na yada mwase semunya brena mutie sports air so Richard na pamfo aye crowd your friend Barima Kofi Dawson utimi friend akoko nyame yadoma yebesan so Asia ABM Insure Power Sports weekend edition air so
Insure Power Sports